Oh wow, that's light. 30 something. 36? Something like that. It's very light. Backlight too.
Sure.
That was better. I thought my TV never does what I tell it to do. Hi Jessica, how are you doing? It's my TV, Jessica. I'm telling my TV something and it says it does it and then it just doesn't. It's annoying. I just had to share that with you, Jessica. How are you? Last time we saw each other, what saw each other? Was the Vanilla Ice concert, Jessica? That was a really fun night. Hope you had fun too. Cheers. Am I after in time? Oh, I'm not that late. I panicked. I think it was 10 minutes to... You're good. Good. It was 10 minutes to 11, well, my time. And I looked at the time and I was just, oh my god. And I hadn't gotten dressed or anything, so as always, just I'm late. But not that much though. I thought it would be much later looking at the time 10 minutes before. But then I've gotten ready, you see. Well, kind of. But then I started doing something and I forgot again. Jessica says, yes, so fun, still love the Ninja Turtle part, yeah. And I went to see the, did you see that, Jessica, the parody by Jim Carrey? That was fun. But yeah, the concert, it was so much fun being there. The sound could have been better, but it was good. I'm really happy for being able to experience that. So. It's like we all went to a concert together, Jessica. That's basically what we did. That's nice, thinking about it that way. Hi, Fennec, how are you doing? Well, thank you. We're talking about the concert I streamed 2 days ago. And it was a lot of fun. Hi, Andra, how are you doing? Where are you from? I'm half Norwegian, half Greek, and I live in Sweden. So that's where we're at. Yeah, so that was a special experience. Got to go to a concert together, stream a whole concert. And surprisingly enough, didn't get taken down. Jessica says, nothing we can... Hi, Super Tao, how are you doing? Jessica says, nothing we can do about the sound. Looks like it's back to regular mod stuff. Yes, regular mod stuff. I don't know what that means. Oh, but Jessica did that. I don't know what that means. Because I don't... English is not my first language, it's my fourth language. If you want to say something, please don't shorten the words, because I won't be able to understand it. I just know what I would learn in English class in school. Hi, Lynn, how are you doing? Salam, or no, is that, no, that's not Arabic. Is that Arabic? Salam. If it is, merhaba. Well, anyway, yeah. So I don't really understand shortening of words, but I think that's, if I grew up in England or any other English-speaking country, yeah, I guess I would know. But anyway, have you come to Turkey? Yes, I have. Çok güzel. Turkey, that is. I don't know what you're writing. It's the same person I see, because you have the same picture and you write the same. So I don't know what you're saying. I can't read your name. But hi. I would prefer in English, because then Jessica, my moderator, can know what you're writing. And also I can talk to you. So I'm pinning this. Thank you, Jessica. Not a singles mixer. I love how you add that, Jessica. So anyway, we have game night tonight. I usually just talk a little bit first. And then we start with game night. It's my favorite stream to do, game nights. And I prepared some riddles. You want to? I don't even know what to say to that. I'm happy you put the lol behind it. Humor is important. Yeah. Fennec Jessica timed you out for 60 seconds, but you can come back, it's fine, when Jessica allows it. Emra says, if I come to Sweden, which city would you recommend me to go to? Stockholm, definitely. But do some research first, because it's a suburb in Sweden that's not exactly safe. But the old town in Stockholm, it's so beautiful. I definitely recommend you to see that. Oh, and summertime, do not come in winter time. Do come in summertime. Between middle of May and end of August, somewhere in the middle. What flag is that in? I don't know what flag that is. Jessica says we do not reciprocate that. We do not, I guess. I don't know what you're talking about. Erin, I know you have 2 profiles and everything. Can you please write in English? That or emojis? Emojis? That's good too. Yeah. I don't know what language that. The flag. Where is that flag from? Maybe it's Persian. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's Persian. Well, you clear it up. Not Jessica, but Erin could clear it up. Mira says, are you married? No, I'm not. It says in the pinned comments, I believe, or doesn't it, Jessica? I think it does. How about yourself? Let's drink some tea, everyone. Who has tea? Who has coffee? You drinking anything nice this evening? I'm feeling some tea. I love tea, but I love coffee too. I know that usually you're either coffee or tea person, but I'm both. But it has to be quality though. It does this. Hi Ray, how are you doing? Where are you from? You can guess, but you have to read the pinned comment first, then make a guess. Jessica says, let's try reading the pinned comment first. Yes. What Jessica said, but that's fine, You can make a guess. Oh, I forgot to cheers. Where is this? Are you Iranian? First you have to read the pinned comment, Ray, and then you can guess. I think you'll manage to guess it. It's a clue in there. It's a secret clue in there, Ray. Can't wait for you to read it, and then you can guess. Irene, I have no clue. That's your 3rd profile. That's your first account, 3rd account. Jessica says, well, you know, if we I'm just saying, Jessica. Yeah, it says, I'm Irene. Oh, you're from Iran. So you speak Persian. How do I say hi in Persian? I forget. Because I know it's very different from Arabic. But I don't remember what hello is. Can you teach me, Ray? Someone was timed out. I don't know who was timed out. Oh yeah, the Arabic one. And that says, I hope you find someone who deserves you. Yeah, I don't want to get married. We don't need to now. Well, at least some countries, the Western world, we don't need to get married anymore, right? Well, depending on religious beliefs, because I think that plays a big role in it, right? But other than that, no. You don't have to hope that for me, but thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you. Just kind of excited for... I almost said singles mixer. That's not what I meant. Oh my god. I meant game night. He says you speak very beautifully. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Jessica says... mind blown chat. A woman that doesn't want marriage. I know. What is that in USA, Jessica? And I think most of the world except North Europe, Western world, North Europe. That's the way with emojis. Yes, that's the way. Good job. Good job. That's the way. Because I know that's the way in USA too. Isn't it, Jessica? That so many women they want to get married. Jessica, she's not one of them. I believe. Unless you have a secret, Jessica. Unless you have a secret. They writes in Persian. I don't. Oh, so both of these are Persian. Okay. Because I didn't know what Persian looked like. So, okay. Good to know. Jessica says, I'm not sure I know plenty of women that don't. I'm not sure I know plenty of women that don't want marriage. I've seen you say on this YouTube shorts and everything, Jessica. That seems to be very often women from USA, they want to get married. I never could understand why. Well, I think it's probably culture. Well, I don't know why they think it's necessary, to be honest. Why would I think that? Emina says, does drinking a lot of coffee cause trouble when you sleep? Yes, it does, Emina. How about for you? But I drink decaf. I never drink with caffeine, so that helps. Christy, hi, how are you doing? Ciao to you. In Italy. Welcome, Italy. Lucas, hi, how are you? Hello everyone. Welcome to game night. We're going to solve riddles, play true or false. Hi Tina, welcome back. How are you doing? Sals, hi, how are you doing? Lucas says, hola to you, Lucas. Yeah, we're going to solve riddles and oh, thank you, Tino. Thank you. And we're going to play true or false. And would you rather? That's on the menu. Do you all want to start with a few riddles? Because I do not speak Spanish. Tino says, so sweet. Well, thank you, Tino. I appreciate you. Do you want to try with some riddles, everyone? Yeah, Jessica does not speak Spanish either. So, this is just the chair I'm dragging across the floor just in case. I'm just saying. Do you want... So, my chat. Do you want to play riddles? Or would you rather? Which one do you want first? Hi, Pods. How are you doing? Hi, Dark. How are you doing? Wait. There's an echo in chat. Tino says, just gonna play apples. Play apples. What is that, Tino? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, it's an echo in that's for sure. That's for sure. People have a lot of, I think people have a lot of accounts. But if it's, I think you should just remove those comments, Jessica, because we don't know what they mean. Sana says, my listening skill. I boost my listening skills with you. And Tino says, it's card game. It's super fun. It's super fun. Ray says, yeah, we have everyone. We have to keep it English because Jessica needs to moderate, and I would love to chat with y'all. So only English, because I only speak English, Norwegian, Swedish, and Greek. So I would love for one of those languages. Emma says, when I consume coffee before bedtime, I have trouble sleeping. That's why I asked. Yeah, I'm trying to stay awake now, so that's why I'm drinking tea. But tea doesn't have caffeine like that, it has caffeine. Tina says, could you need to have a big group of apples? I have no idea what you're talking about, Tina. Ray says, Israel or Iran, is that the choice? I've been to neither. And I haven't had either's food, so that's difficult to say. Ray says, Ray, this isn't a political line. Tino said, I tried to twist it though, Tina knows. She's been here before. So, chat, would you like to play first Would You Rather, or would you want to play some riddles first? Yeah, all your foreign language comments goes away now, because I told you clearly 2 times, and Jessica told you many times, so. Tina says, sorry, I'm not mod, maybe I should. No, it's good, Tina. No, you're good. You're supporting a good cause, because you know. Exactly, I'm not a political channel. Oh, no, Ray says, it was important to me to know who he choose. Oh, but Ray, I haven't been in Iran or Israel. I have not been in either place. I've not visited the countries. So how am I going to choose? Hi Dave! Welcome Dave! How are you doing, Dave? Hi Lenya, how are you doing? Tina says, Ray, you mean she not he? Yes. Dave says, hi to everyone. I'm trying to get chat to decide if they want riddles or would you rather first, but things are going on there, so I'll delay it a little bit. Hi Claudia, how are you doing? Lenya says, good, how about you? Oh well, thank you, it's game night. And it's really different from last stream, because that was a concert, right? Did you recover, Dave, from the concert? Because it was late. Tina says, riddles please. Okay, good. Ray says, I'm translating, bro. I don't speak myself and plans. Oh, okay, Ray. Okay, good to know. Thank you for telling that. Thank you. Yeah, it's good then. That's good. That's good information to have. So Tina wants riddles. Yeah, let's do a riddle then. We'll do a few riddles first. It's difficult for the ones that's not English speaking in here, I would say, with the riddle. But we talk too. We solve riddles and we talk. Dave says, had a great night. Yeah, really like the dancing time. So you missed it, Dave. I mean, you were missing it. Good old days. We were together though in a concert, right? So most of my regulars, we got to go to a concert. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Johnny. How are you doing? Yeah, confirm. Okay. So, first riddle. Tina, you ready? What kind of coat is always wet when you put it on? That's the first. And this is in English, so for those that don't understand it, we can chat in between. But that's what we do here. Every Tuesday usually. We swapped it today because I was in the hospital yesterday, so I couldn't have one. I was so tired. I did. Hi Faisal, how are you doing? And I didn't. Okay, I'll read it once more. What kind of coat is always wet when you put it on? And have a good night. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Faisal says hi. Since the concert was, right? The concert, what time did it end, Dave? Was it, I think, 5 o'clock for me or 4 o'clock or something? Then I had to go to the hospital, so I didn't sleep that much. I slept, I don't know. And I didn't think I would sleep at all, but I just fell asleep with my clothes on. And then 3 hours later or something, I got up to leave. And so when I came home from the hospital, I was so tired. And then in the night now I slept 9 hours, so it was really needed. Jessica says, why so much retracting messages chat? Dave says, no wait. Yeah, that's suspicious, Jessica. Oh, I know. It's Paul. Is it Paul? Ray says, okay, good night. Dave says, coat of paint. Dave knows. Yes, that's correct. Faisal says, may I know where you are telecasting live? Faisal, you can guess, but you have to read the pinned comment first. It's a surprise in there. And Mega, hi, how are you doing? I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's quick. That's quick, Dave. I thought that sounded difficult. Dave did not think that was difficult. I'll try again. Maybe Tino can answer it too. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty? Faisal says, you put me in a great deal of difficulty. No, Faisal, I'll give you a hint, but it's in the pinned comment. You have to read the pinned comment, because it's a surprise in there, and it will make you being able to guess. You will manage on first try if you look in the pinned comment. First try, you'll take it. You'll be very clever. Is this the way to make people read your pinned comment, Jessica? Seems a lot easier to say, but we have to make it an effort, because Jessica wrote it. I can't wait. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty? That's the riddle. I never buy, well, no, not never. It's tap water in this one. I rarely buy bottled water, only if I'm out and I'm really thirsty, because here you can drink tap water in Sweden. So just fill it, because I want to keep track of how much I'm drinking. Israel, Faisal says, what, Israel? Okay, Faisal, read the pinned comment. It means the blue one on the bottom where you start chatting. There, it's a comment in blue by my moderator. You click on it, you read it, and then you guess. Then you guess after reading. It's a tiny clue. It's a surprise in the pinned comment. In other words, the blue one that's stuck there. So when people write, this comment does not move. So you have to click on it. One banana, Dave says. Yes, correct, Faisal. Congratulations on reading the pinned comment. 1 point for Faisal. He actually read the pinned comment. Well, that was a lot to do before you read it. Well, Finnick, I said hi to you into your mouth. Oh, you mean as like the answer of the riddle? That is not the answer. I'll read it again. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty? So Dave answered that right. Dave was the one. I want a sweet candy, Faisal says. Yeah, you have to bite yourself, but sure. You can win a cheers from me for reading the basic information in the pinned comment. Cheers. That's your prize. Yeah, Dave did too, didn't he? Didn't he? Good job, Dave. Dave's the only regular that can. But Tino left, I think, and Tino wanted the riddle. Yeah, that's a trick question. So this was easy, Dave? You think this one's easy? Is this possible? Troy! Hi, Troy. Nice to see you. Thank you for the rose, Troy. What do you do for a living? Are you a doctor, you mean? No, I'm not. I hope that's not a bad pickup line following. Troy. Vanilla Ice. You should have been here. Stayed for the whole concert. He says, what are you saying about the comment? About the comment? Huh? What do you mean the comment, Dave? Comment? I don't know what you're saying, Dave. Wider. So are dietitian. No, I'm really not. It says I missed something. What I miss? Person what? I have no clue what you're saying, Dave. Press? I don't know, Dave. Usually I understand you. Dave. Marshall says, then what exactly? I do this. For now, Faisal. I travel. I'm an everyday philosopher. That's my occupation. Yeah, that's a job. I do it well. I guess that's first stream. What does that mean? Oh, as the answer. No, the answer was one. Dave says you were saying something about the clues. Oh, okay, Dave. No, it was someone that didn't read the pinned comment. You see, because it says where I'm from in the pinned comment, and so people still ask where I'm from. And I try to get people to read the pinned comment, and so since not everyone knows what pinned comment means, I said press the blue comment. Meet you. Yes, we're here every Tuesday, I think she meant. Yeah, I just swapped them around this time, Jessica, because I was at the hospital yesterday, remember? But yeah, usually every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central USA time. That's at 11 p.m. Central European time. Troy says, how's Natalie doing like you? Well, yeah, she's a little bit up and down, so I haven't seen her in some days now, actually. But her, well, Tuesday usually with Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's today. Yeah. So, but yeah, her mom had a birthday Sunday, so I'm making her mom a gift. I thought it would go faster, but it is not. But yeah, I hope I'll be done in a few days. Debbie was timed out for 24 hours. Who knows what you did? Troy, you want to solve riddles too? Which letter of the alphabet has the most water? Faisal says, instead of sitting on net, why don't you try to physically visit Arab with the jewels if desert is Dubai? I was going to Dubai months ago, but I didn't. And I travel a lot. But sitting on net and visiting physically, of course it's not the same, because then you would just be Googling places. Joy says her mom would probably like new fishing pole. Yeah, right. Hi Hank. How are you doing, dirty immigrant? How come? Since I live in Sweden, you mean, Hank? I live in Sweden. That's really weird. I would love to hear what Tank has to say, Jessica. I'm just saying. Faisal says it would be my pleasure to meet you if you come to Dubai. Chili Dog, hi! Oh my goodness. Dave says enough banter. That's funny. Someone called me dirty immigrant. How come everyone think that everything happens in USA? What is that? What is that? I don't live in USA. Chile 07. What 07? 07? Well, anyway. Which letter of the alphabet? Why am I yelling? Which letter of the alphabet has the most water? Jessica says because we have tunnel vision, sadly. Yeah, what is that, Jessica? Most people, I'm sorry if this sounds bad, but most people from USA seems to think that things just, hi Sticky, how are you doing? Happen in USA. It says, you originally a Scandinavian? Yes, I am. I am. Oh, 7 salute. What? I'm so lucky to have so many nice people in my chat now, and welcome back, Sticky. Sticky says C. Dave says W. Did someone answer before that? So you have different answers, Sticky and Dave. Oh, it's salute. Oh, it's salute. Is that what it means? Is that something new? Is that like a new slang you learned or something, Troy? I've never heard that before. Is this new? Is this what the young people does nowadays? You have to explain more. Hi, Safa, how are you doing? You have to explain more. Like why? Okay, next. No, I mean, well, same riddle. Which letter of the alphabet has the most water? It's like cheers. Oh, it's like cheers? So you know this, Dave? This is new for me. Thank you for educating me, chat. What would I do without you? Faisal says, are you single? How about future plans? Choi says, not sure how new it is. Okay, well, Faisal says, you're single. No, I'm not, Faisal. It's years. Well, good to know. Jessica says, nope, she's not single. Does that change your thoughts? Philip, hi, how are you doing? How's your day going? Back to the riddles. Okay, I'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who was it that had the correct answer? Let's see. Sticky has the correct answer. It's C. It's C. Because, you know, the sea. The sea, as in water. The sea, the ocean. What are you doing? We're having riddles, Philip. Join us. 9.5. That was really quick counting. It's not like I do seconds or anything. So I'm not married. And so are you? Troy says, yeah, that's so funny. What has 10 letters and starts with gas? It's game night. Faisal says, are you residing in Stockholm or in neither one? There are more towns in Sweden than those two. Again, hi Gabriel, how are you doing? Yes, what has 10 letters and starts with gas? Gabriel is joining. But you're solving this way too quickly. Flatterlands, what is that? Oh, it's so warm. I have to take this off. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. It's too warm. It's way too warm. Whew. It's just way too thick too. I think it's wool. It's fine. I live in Sweden, but still though. Finding a guy Troy. Finding a special someone. Gastronomy, human gas. Oh. I would say no. That's not the correct answer. I'll say it again. What has 10 letters and starts with gas? Starts with gas. Hi Amanda, how are you doing? Philip says you are so pretty. What is that? The fish and pizza and Sherry says I was probably close. No, you were not, Troy. Childog says gas station. No, it is not. No one did it already. I thought you would do this, but the other I think is so difficult. You take like this, and some might think, oh, you manage, and you don't. You have so many nice emojis. I'm just happy some post emojis and not some other language that we can't say, because I feel like we always say that. Can people please post emojis? Hi Scott, how are you doing? Motorcycle needs gas to start it. Really, thank you, I get a lot. No, this is not correct. Do you want a hint? It starts with an A. Starts with an A. Yes, Chili Dog. Good job. Yes. Good job. What is that? Come on, Troy. Well, I know what that is, so. Yeah. Well, Chili Dog did it. Oh, Scott gets a rose too. How's work, Scott? Did you just come home from work? Jessica says, yay, Chili. Yay. You came in time for Riddles, Scott. I asked chat what they wanted to play first, and they wanted Riddles, so we're doing some things now. We're doing some Riddles. The first one was reading the pinned comment for new people. Same. You just got home. Okay. Well, thank you though, Scott. Thank you for last time you were in chat, because you were out having a good time and bringing us all. So thank you again for that. On behalf of everyone, I'm saying thank you. Me and I'm sure everyone else really had a lot of fun. It was a memorable night for sure. That was a lot of fun. And I put my poster, my Vanilla Ice poster, I took down something that I had there. I put it over here. I'm pointing for you all. And I let the Vanilla Ice poster stay up. Just because as new people remember to read the pinned comment. Yes, Chill Dog says, indeed it was an excellent show. Good. Yeah. Oh, Chill Dog, by the way, I know you posted, so I forgot to tell you. I know you posted something exactly when Vanilla Ice went on stage. I read half and then I got distracted, so I'm really sorry about that. I'll go back later maybe to check, because I just read a little bit of it. And I know it was special to write it. Greta! Hi! Oh, why am I yelling so much today? Why am I yelling already? Why? How are you doing? Ice. It was the only day it was allowed to write baby in my chat. Now it's forbidden again. Now that it's over. God says, I watched it, wish the sound quality was better. That's probably why I didn't get your ears. Well, anyways, your ears, do you have headphones on? Come on, screenshot. Huh? Well, anyway, no, I got copyright warning. Yeah, I've got the warning, Scott. So they were just nice. Joy says, you've been yelling at me since I got here. I'm getting used to it, kind of. It's all love, though, Joy. It's all love. If I start yelling at you, that means you're irregular, and I probably like you. If I yell angry yell, then yeah, that I rarely get angry and yell. So if I smile and yell at the same time, it's a compliment. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Troy. What? What, Scott? What? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You want to solve another riddle. Which month has 28 days? Hello! Hi, how are you doing? A flower, thank you so much. Scott says, Michelangelo was a great... What? It's a great surprise. Jessica says, also more like tap on the wrist rather than a slap. Yeah, kind of. Troy says September, Gabriel says all of them, Outlaw says March, Dave says July, Scott says the copyright strike. Yeah, copyright. Gabriel says all 12 months had 28 days. I love that part so much, Winnie. Yes, so yeah, all the months. Let's see who. Yeah, Gabriel is correct, and yes, Gabriel is correct. Did someone else answer the same? Yeah, you answered 2 times. Okay. Riddle says, I'm watching Yelling Monsters on TV, Alien Earth. Oh, is that a horror movie? I don't know what that is. Papa, how are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So all months has 28. Ooh, has 28 days. It was a trick question. I'm losing things. That was just the chair I kicked, I promise. I need to stop yelling, or you turn your sound down. Either one. What has legs but can't walk? This is rigged, Troy says. Well, I think you managed many riddles before, Troy. Yeah, so definitely must be rigged. Yes, it's an alien TV series. Oh, okay, never heard of it. What's the channel about? We're having game night tonight, but it's random. Barry, hi, how are you doing? Nice to see my other moderator. Thank you for liking, by the way, and you people, thank you for subscribing. We do this every Tuesday. Cheerlug says table, Gabriel says table and chairs. Table, Troy says. Karina says you must watched Alien sometime. No, I haven't. I never heard of it. Dave says me. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, what has legs but can't walk? Many got it. So yes, it's a table and a chair. Hattie, hi, how are you doing? Yes, it's been, I don't remember last time, but yeah, you haven't been here in a while. How have you been? Gorilla says, watch the, what? Oh, that I haven't watched it. I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch movies. And some political things, travel, and story time. Like scary dates people have been on, family drama, such things. And rap. So, that's kind of like diverse thing. Yeah, I watch a lot. Not a lot of TV. Tony! Hi! Oh, I yelled again. I get surprised myself when I yell. How are you doing, Tony? Tony! Chili Dog says. What has legs? Yeah, it is the table and chairs. You missed out. Yes, Hattie, we went to a concert streamed, well, with a guest in a Vanilla Ice concert 2 days ago. That you missed. That's something. Tony says, Dave says, alright, Barry. Tony says, Jessica. Barry says, frogs have legs, but hop, not walk. Gabriel says, can you break a glass yelling? I never tried, Gabriel. I never tried. I saw a short someone doing it. Have you seen that? Is that where you got the idea from? Antonio? Gorilla says, okay, but there's an alien movies there. Alien movies. Oh, I've seen that. I think. Yes. Troy says, eels have legs, but can't. They have legs? Wine has legs? Ice Ice Baby! Fennec says, beautiful. Thank you. Chillog says, only good wine. Tony Hattie says, I went back to school. You went back to school today? How did that go? Tony says, to the facts. Amanda says, Captain, my captain. Captain. And then the Jesus emoji. Well, yeah, so let's go to the next. What kind of ship has 2 mates but no captain? Jessica says, let's not focus on superficial chat. There's more to life than outer beauty. Exactly. I wish looks would be reflected from personality. There would be a lot of ugly people. Hattie says, I hate school. I'm seeing my friend, but not them other people. Oh, maybe this year it will be good, Hattie. You never know. Again, please. What kind of ship has 2 mates but no captain? Tony says relationship. Chillog says a friendship. Dave says relationship. 2 of you got it. It's a relationship. Good job. Yes. Bruh, what? Good. What has 3 feet but can't walk? What has 3 feet but can't walk? Tony was Tony was first. Well, congratulations, Tony. Childog says yardstick. Tony says yardstick. Troy says yardstick. Yes, it's a yardstick. That was quick. Tripod. Well, that's actually a good point, Gorilla. That can't be wrong. That's probably correct too. A ruler. Hattie says my genius mind says romantic. Your genius mind. Yeah, so it's a tripod and a yardstick. No, it doesn't have. No, a tripod doesn't have feet. It has legs. Yeah, or does it have feet? Half point too, Gorilla. What type of cheese is made backwards? What's yours? Yeah, I have no clue. It just said that's the answer in the riddles. I have no clue, Gorilla. Gorilla is from Sweden too. Tape measure? Tape measure? Ostkrokar! Ostkrokar. Ostkrokar. That's really good. Again, please. Sure. What type of cheese? What type of cheese is made backwards? Let's see. Choices from other cheese. Humorous question. Riddles is Adam. Choices is. How do I say that even? 3. I'll read it again. It's a trick. It's a trick question. What? No. What type of cheese is made backwards? One of you got it. One of you is right. One of you is correct. So you can look at each other. Know that one of you is right. Jessica got it. Yeah, Gabriel got it. Yes, Gabriel's correct. But good guesses then. Good guesses, everyone. But yeah, Gabriel got it quickly. Cheese sauce. Cheddar. Nope. Gabriel was correct. It's Edam. Because, you know, made. It's made backwards. The word made, Edam. Backwards. What do you... What? What do you buy to eat but never consume? That's the next. I'll read it again. What do you buy to eat but never consume? Yeah, it's all trick. It's all a trick. This not so much. This not so much actually. But the previous one for sure. Hi Montes, how are you doing? Watching from the Philippines. We had a maid and cheese backwards. Yeah. Oh, so it was the cheese. Oh, clever. Plastic around. Utensils. Gas. Spoon. Plates. Forks. Electric. Johnny! Hi, Johnny! Nice to see you. I haven't been here in some time. Are you okay? Are you good? Spoon. One says that I don't know the name of. Pink has a pink picture. Rita says, I was thinking food. Mom says, do you love Philippines? Well, I know someone from the Philippines, one person, and she's not very nice. Tony says, chopsticks. Silver, yes. So it is, yes. Flatware, exactly. So you are all correct. Forks, knives, plates, such things. Oh my god, I'm eating. Yes. You're so good. You're all so good. I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? Just thank you. It's a game art, not a beauty stream. Yes, it's not a beauty stream. It's not. If I had some sort of a... I'll read it again. I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? Fire. Snow, Scott says. Snow. Snow? I have a cracking my screen. Yeah, snow. Just snow. Vanilla Ice, Barry says. You sure all the praise. Yeah, Troy's a Leo, so he likes praise. He just doesn't admit it. Dave says again, yes. I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I? Snow, Johnny says. Says snow as well. Yeah, I saw Tony. I saw. I'm shy, but I know. You're just pretending, Troy. She likes it's gotta go with snow. Yes, yes. No, you're all correct. It's snow. It's snow. I don't know who was first. I think it was Tony, or am I mistaken? No, Scott was first. Well, same. You're the same person by now, so. Tony says snow does actually have a sound, but it has a sound. Do you want to play Would You Rather instead? It's up to you. Do you want to continue doing a few more riddles, or would you want to play Would You Rather? Same. Hi, hello, hi, how are you doing? Who says, when you walk on it, that's true. Snow falls, makes a sound. Snow informer. Well, you're all too clever, aren't you? And so you all decide. Hi, Stefan, how are you doing? The snow and darkness is on the way. Yes, unfortunate, Gorilla. Here, the winters, they're so dark. They're so dark. It's almost no daylight. Tomato, tomato. Exactly. Jessica's very... It's in my head now. Saying it, Jessica. Yeah. The informer one. Yeah. Yeah, the winter. Oh, you hate November. I don't like January, but at least then it's hope, you know? So everyone, do you want to continue with the riddles, or do you want to do Would You Rather for a little while? Scott says... Yeah, well that's good. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I have to play that after. Oh, I don't know. Who told me about Jim Carrey and doing Vanilla Ice? Which one told me? Because I went to see it and it was funny. Hi, Nita, how are you doing? Probably you didn't say that right, just because I love November, you do. Well, you don't live in somewhere that we have just 3 hours of daylight. So probably November really, just guys, probably nicer. But, and everything's black here then, so the trees, they're grey and it's still no snow on the ground, so it's all very dark. Hattie says, I'm back. Did you miss me? Of course, Hattie, of course. Barry says, wait, if I can and I am keeping my Vanilla Ice poster up. And I am going to keep my New Kids on the Block dolls, the whole, no, well, half the collection up here. I have the rest in my cabinet. Grina says, remember MTV in the 80s and 90s? Yeah, I miss that. You just have it on the whole day. And then when your favorite artist would come, you would just run. And I would sometimes have my videotapes ready for record. This channel, yes. Oh, it's going to be jealous. Because it's MTV and VH. Always something good to watch before mention of reality shows. Yes, it says love from India. Jessica says snow is a 50% chance in November. That's the weather and I love it. Oh, that's why. So it's like our October, September, October. Here it's just the winter jacket and cold. Stefan says, I'm well, thank you. Tony says, feel like I'm just talking to myself sometimes. You do, Tony. No, I said about the snow, the snow and the sound. I did read it, Tony. Hattie says, I'll be back, don't worry, I just got to go do something. Okay. See you soon. Dave says, Christine, you had a big grin on your face when his eyes came on. I know. I watched it after because I wanted to go back. I just saw myself just smiling through the whole thing. It looked totally weird, but I was enjoying it. Cat Scott. What? Barry says, love the pop-up video. Scott says, real world and road rules ruined everything. Don't know what that is. Tony says, you missed. Comment about YouTube? I did, Tony. Okay, I'll go back. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Tony. You said snow and darkness is... no, that's not you. Tomato. Was it even further back, Tony? It's a very peaceful sound. Snow does actually have a sound, by the way. I said snow as well. BM, hi, welcome back. How are you doing? Go watch some weird stuff. Troy says, Green says, no, let's see. Scott says, oh yeah, I read that. Green says, Beavis and Butthead. Oh, they were good times. I never watched that. I thought that was stupid. But some must have watched this because it was popular. Didn't have cable. Some watched this in the 90s. Were very different. There's this Beavis and Butthead back. You watched it last night? Scott says Beavis and Butthead. Oh, okay. Wait, I'll try and find about YouTube. Tony said something about YouTube. I can't find it, Tony. Can anyone else go back to see the comment that Tony posted about YouTube? Because I don't see it. I did my best, Tony. I can't find it. Can you say it again? Green says, really, I must watch. I have no clue. Still mad as ever. Hattie says, back officially until I go to bed. I'm exhausted from school. Yeah, get some rest, Hattie. Get some rest. Is it late for you now? I don't remember. Wait, I'll just... no. Scott says, I don't see it either. Maybe YouTube removed it. Yeah, so this is what happens, Tony. Yeah, Vanilla and Carrie, just search YouTube. Yeah, I saw it. I said earlier, I went to see it. I'm talking to myself. Took 7 tries? What is what? Yeah, so that's what happens, everyone, and that's why sometimes I don't see your comments. If I see them, of course I reply. I don't just go past on purpose. I really don't. And the funny thing is that you will yourself see your comment, but none of us will do. It kept not showing the comments. Grill out, yeah, so I can't really comment on something I don't see. Yeah, it was so good, Scott. It was so good. This is Jim Carrey was brilliant doing. Yes, he really was. Stefan says, hello, I'm Stefan and I come from Holland. You have the same time zone as me, I think, so it's 10 past midnight. Did you answer me if you wanted more riddles or what you want? YouTube is a B word. Jessica says, unless it's inappropriate, then I take care of it. Yes. Rina says, I remember that day. Sheila says, probably one of best parodies. Yeah, he did. Well, and when he was laying on the ground and everything, I was just, how can he do that? It's 1:06 UK time. Oh, okay. But it's late for you. Scott says, I was hoping it was more to Stefan's post. Better how are you doing? Do you have any math riddles? Yes, I do. We have some. We have a few. Tony's laughing to Scott. I'm reading it. Yeah. But okay. we continue with one riddle then, I guess. Why do cats make good warriors? Unless anyone tells me otherwise. Why do cats make good warriors? Jessica says, I'll do what I used to do, me throwing my wrench at YouTube, yes. Tony says, what's running green and goes 100 mph? Oh my god, you can't physics. No, let's not do that, Gorilla. Sheila says they have 9 lives. Sheila, you're so clever. Tony is so clever too. And Hattie too. Yes, they have 9 lives. How can you do that so quickly? Miles per hour. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, thank you for translating, Scott. Thank you. I have a neck but no head. I have 2 arms but no hands. What am I? Sharp claws and independent. That's a good point too there. But it's 9 lives. So yeah, it's 9 lives. Thank you for liking stream, everyone, and thank you new people for subscribing. Tony says, what's red and green and goes 100 miles per hour? Frog in a blender. Nice. That riddle I would never manage, Tony. Hattie said, what country? Currently I'm in Sweden, Hattie. Was I in Greece last time you were here? Because then that's a long time ago. Gorilla said light speed 100,000 kilometers a second. Oh. No, 300,000? Isn't it more? Again, please. I have a neck but no head. I have 2 arms but no hands. What am I? I'll go to the water closet and I'll be back soon. Don't cheat and look at the answers. Don't cheat.
You're all alone, feeling lost. No one's there for you. Come to me, I'll try to be the one that makes you see. But no one's gonna make you cry. And no one's gonna tell you lies. I'll never ever lose my faith in you. Trying to help you through when you're feeling blue. I'll be there when you need someone, someone to lean on. And no one's gonna make you cry. And no one's gonna tell you lies. I'll never ever lose my faith in you.
I am back. Hi everyone. Oh, wait, no, I'm not back. Now I'm back. Let's see what you're answering. Chris, hi, how are you doing? Oh, what? It's the answer that seamstress mannequin torso you wanted. Chris says, scary. What's scary, Chris? Hattie says, did she go? I went to the water closet, Hattie. Scott says, she slapped the book down with the door. Oh, Rhea says, steal her vanilla poster. Oh, so you didn't guess? Auto Rita. Autorita. Oh. Scott says, Hattie, watch closet break. Dave says, yeah. So you're not guessing. But that's fine. Fun facts. Having a snack too. Rosalind is hiding behind the cassette pillow. She is. Flush. Thank you for reminding me, Gorilla. I would not have done so if I didn't go look at chat first. Hi, Nishant. How are you doing? Tony says, clock tower was my answer. Oh, clock tower. Yeah, no, it is not. I have a neck, but no head. I have 2 arms, but no hands. What am I? From Open Pilates. I don't understand, Stefan. What does that mean? Check your chat filter. How do you do that then? I don't know how to check my chat filter. Wait. Chat filter. Found it. Okay, I'll go back then, Tony. I have a bladder of a 12-year-old girl. Bionic eyes. Clock tower. Oh, clock tower. Yeah, I see you. Thank you, Tony. Baby girl, hi. How are you doing? Ciao to you. Yeah, no, it is not. Anyone that remembers it, can you remind me about that other times too? Because it's no good if the messages doesn't go. Hattie says, I got up to get the snack and then walked into my door, fell back and grabbed the air coming out the fan. I could say, we know, Hattie, go to bed. You sound really tired if you do weird things like that. Beaker. I have a neck, but no head. I have 2 arms, but no hands. What am I? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with S. Thank you, Jessica. Green says, I must leave, have a video call in the morning with the doctor. Okay, well, good luck with that then, Gorilla. The doctor, that's scary. Good luck. And good night to you. It was nice seeing you. I'll be back on Friday. Stefan says, hi again. Hello again. Scott says, I'm trying to think. Wait, but this is tough one. Tony says, stream. Gorilla says, thanks. Barry says, shirt. Yes, Barry. Barry's got it. Correct, Barry. Yes, a shirt. A shirt. Finally, I got to get you stuck a little bit. Who says maybe a shirt? Yes, it's what Barry said. Good job, Barry. Now let's do Would You Rather. We're doing Would You Rather. I'm not even asking you all. But good job, everyone, on the riddles. That was fun. Chidok says that was a tough one. Well, good, I managed. give you a tough one. Tony says empty shirt would be more specific. Yeah. Hattie says go Barry. Dave says good luck, good luck. Good job, Barry. Tony says, Scott says very smart tomato. Would you rather live in a world without Disney movies or a world without Disney theme parks? I would be fine with not having any of them, to be honest. I've never been to a Disney theme park. Harry, hi Harry, how are you doing? Say again, please. Would you rather live in a world without Disney movies or a world without Disney theme parks? Either, as Dog says, so you're not a fan either. Jessica says, love this game. Would you rather? Yeah, same, Jessica. Tony says, not Disney parks. Mary says, theme parks. Stefan says, hello. Jessica says, theme parks. Scott says, without Disney altogether. Yeah, he's with me. Same. We will not, but I never... Yeah, no Disney. It's fine. Harry says, you're ill. No, what happened, Harry? What's wrong? Tony says, there are a lot. That's for sure. Harry says, well, I like them, but God. Tony says, our Disney movies we all grew up on. Yeah. Just because it's like all Disney movies. Yeah, the old ones. They're good, I agree. Hattie says, no Disney theme parks. There aren't any in the UK. Yeah, neither in Sweden, so. Harry says, Taylor Swift gave me... is that a song or something? That's weird. Stefan says, yes. Dave says, without both, Dave is serious with me. Yay. Scott says, was cute enough. Are you talking together? Who's that? Tony says, Harry, who's that? Barry says, love me some Pinocchio too. Harry says, you're very beautiful. Well, the question is, would you rather live in a world without Disney movies or a world without Disney theme parks? Disney ruined Star Wars. Really? I've not seen Star Wars either. Tony agrees with Harry. Okay, interesting. No, my candle! My candle went out. And I need one to keep my tea warm. I don't have one of those fancy electrical cups. And my water boiler broke. Yeah. That's such a Western problem. Goku, how are you doing? Been Disney World, Disneyland, you haven't? Oh, what happened? Capital punishment for Mickey Mouse. Hattie says, said second one. How is the second one? My Wi-Fi went. No. Never been to Disney World or Disneyland. Scott says this also ruined Marvel shows that could still be on Netflix. Yeah, they own Marvel, don't they? I think it's decided no theme parks. Times it's Harry, Lisa Mosley, Skokie says, Giuseppe, what? Music, how are you doing? What concert manager? I am not, even though we went to a concert together 2 days ago. Hattie says, got so real. Barry says, I like Dollywood though. Scott says, Mickey Mouse would keep Mickey. Oh. Tommy says, I enjoyed Hershey Park growing up. Forget Disney World. I've not been to either, Tony. What's better about it? Versus Mickey Mouse. So let's go to the next. Would you rather receive a handmade gift you dislike or a store-bought gift that you love? Store-bought gift? I probably shouldn't say so, but depending on though. If someone really did a good thing. If they just put beads on a string, then no. Because, you know, it's different ways of doing things. Would you rather receive a handmade gift you dislike or a store-bought gift that you love? It's like me making miniatures. I can do a very simple one in a short amount of time and also a complicated one. It depends. It's a very big category. Oh, it's Dave saying goodnight. Ah. Oh, wait. Here I come to save the day. Barry says. Tony says Hershey Park is more chocolate forward. Oh, it's chocolate! Oh. Dave says goodnight, Christine, Jessica, Tony's got Hattie. Everyone else too. At my doctor. Oh, yeah. Oh, you too? Wow, that's a lot of doctors this week. Well, good luck, Dave, and good night. You get some sleep. Scott says Mighty Mouse was my groove. I loved every episode. No idea what it is. Probably didn't have that in Sweden. Tony says depends on what they make. Yeah. Scott says good night, Dave. Barry says handmade dislike. Tony says night, Dave. Steel Dog says handmade. Really? Homemade. I feel like a bad person. Scott says, I'd rather have something I will enjoy, but I'll still appreciate the effort put into that handmade gift. Of course I'll appreciate it. Scott says, oh yeah, Hattie says, have you watched The Samurai Champion? No, I haven't. Mouse was it was a British cartoon? Oh, I never knew about it. Would you rather receive a handmade gift you dislike or a store-bought gift you love? So I have, I can't make an example because I know that some of the people I talk about and give examples about, they watch my stream. Even though they're not here. I know they do. So I'm just... So everyone, good night. Good night, Dave. Something else was made for me. True. Okay, I feel such a bad person, but I was honest. Tony says, I talked to my wife about carving her jewelry box and she didn't sound very She didn't? But that sounds complicated. See, that's a nice homemade gift, because then you're actually doing something. Like really putting effort into it. It's a different thing. So I gave my mom a birthday gift. I made her a miniature. It sits there and that's why I'm looking at it. I got it back some weeks ago because she moved to Greece. I'm sure not everyone appreciates my miniatures when I get the gift. I don't think anyone wants miniatures from me, to be honest. At least someone close to me. Just because that's so sweet. Tony, it is sweet. It's very sweet. She looks as night there. Scott says, Tony, a card, cheese. Auto cheese. Of course, Tony would love it. We have a plan. Tony says, Stefan says, hello. You like that now? Hattie says, right, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, go to bed, Hattie, and have a good day at school tomorrow. try and enjoy it. I know you don't, but try. Scott says, I love when a plan comes together. David, hi! Hello, how are you doing? Would you rather, we're doing, David. Would you rather have cotton candy as your only source of sugar or never taste it again? Scott says, bye Hattie, good night. Tony says her birthday is in 10 days. And she just said she doesn't want anything. Oh, she doesn't want anything. She doesn't want anything? Must be something. Scott says cotton candy all day. Candy, I'll make it work. Yeah. Would you rather only eat? No. Would you rather? What? Would you rather? What? Yes. Well, where is that? Yeah, would you rather have cotton candy as your only source of sugar or never taste it again? Yeah, well, I'm never going to taste sugar again, am I? No matter what. Hi, person I don't know how to say the name of. And Tony says she requested a brownie cake. Oh, that's good. That's nice, Tony. David says chocolate usually can't go wrong. Yes. Dark chocolate though? Oh, do you like dark chocolate? Scott says Tony, if she says she doesn't want anything, it means she wants to be surprised with something. Yeah, that might be actually. Or take her somewhere, Tony. Yeah. Yeah, I think Scott's right actually. Jessica says absolutely dark chocolate all the way. Tony says Scott, not my lady. She literally doesn't want me to do anything. Was very serious about it. Wow. Scott says Tony to make brownie cake and use the special recipe. It says she doesn't partake. Okay. Would you rather only eat cookies for the rest of your life or never eat a cookie again? I'm never having cookies again, unfortunately. That's kind of sad. Because I used to eat cookies for breakfast. I used to eat chocolate chip cookies for breakfast before. That might have contributed to the problem. That and tea with lots of honey. Would you rather... Would you rather... What? Would you rather only eat cookies for the rest of your life or never eat the cookie again? David says, go karting, Tony. Stefan says, oh, that sounds fun, David. Stefan says, just go coming from England. BM says, never eat cookies. Never eat cookies. Yeah, I'll never eat cookies again, BM. Unfortunately, I get really sick from it. Tony says, never again, because if it was only cookies, get sickening very quickly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Scott says, no more cookies for me then. Too many other good things to eat. I'll make the sacrifice. Yeah, too many good things to eat. Jessica says, are they store-bought or homemade? It matters. They're homemade. I like store-bought cookies better than homemade cookies, but I'm not having them. Scott says, I'll cookies to keep eating pizza, tacos, pasta, yes, too easy. BM says, don't like them anyway. You don't like them? Wow. Tony says, you should technically make a cookie pizza. A loophole! That's a food loophole, Tony. BM says, that's an easy one. Yeah, I guess so. I'll give them up. But yeah, you could have cake. You could have and also a cookie cake. Well, no, then it would be cookie. Scott says, I wonder what cookie taco is. Still a cookie. Cake. Stop doing it. Yesterday and the day before, I had such a craving for something sweet. I just couldn't get rid of it. I could not get rid of it. And then I was just, I need a Diet Coke or something. And this sugar-free thing, it's not good for me. And I was so tempted, because I was in the supermarket. I was so tempted to get no sugar or something that's sweet, but I didn't. BM doesn't like sweets. Lucky you, BM. What's your well, not candy, because that's sweet. What's your thing to eat that you love that's not food? Choco tacos. It says I crave choco tacos every summer. Sounds amazing. Jessica says, I'm curious what made you think I'm from England. It's your aura, Jessica. Your aura. She watches a lot of this. You watch a lot of those from detective things and such, but yeah. But she's not. Would you rather want to master every martial art but never use them, or know one move that always works but only once? Emra says hi again. We have would you rather, Emra. Would you rather master every martial art but never use them, or know one move that always works but only once? Tony says, we are young, hot, to Jake, we stand no, we snow demand of it. I don't understand all that, Tony. Aura is British, Jessica. I'll read it again, Tony. We are young, heartache, to heartache. We stand no promises, no demands. Love is battlefield. Tony says, I know martial arts and only use them when cleaning. Scott says, you're talking together. He's singing? Well, how can I know without the notes? How can I know? She says, wax on, wax off. Oh yeah, let's move. Tony posted devil emoji. Scott says, I'd rather know them all, but never to use them. Yeah, same. Because you know nothing bad's going to happen to you. That's a lot of practice though. Question to chat. This is just a vanilla meal, but do you like this better? Do you like when I made a mix playlist with both bridges and vanilla meal? I need your opinion. Emma says, how many hours a day do you sleep? Like your eyes are tired. How many hours? I don't sleep a lot. I sleep very little actually. Obina, hi, how are you doing? Hi. Yeah, so we all go with martial art then. Would you rather travel to the past and risk altering history, or visit the future and know your fate? I would definitely travel to the past. Maybe it's a good thing altering the present. Scott says, Mr. Miyagi, fighting no good. Someone always gets hurt. Jessica says, I'm listening much if you listen to my testing. Past, Scott says. Past, yeah. We could change a lot of good things. A lot of good things. So the question was, would you rather travel to the past and risk altering history, or visit the future and know your fate? She looks as past too. So 3 past so far. No one, but I've seen that in my chat before. No one wants to know their fate. I've seen that 2-3 times, I think. Tony says past. Jessica says the book time machine is literally sitting next to me. It is, Jessica. Wow. I'm so sorry for yawning. It's 10 minutes past. No, it's 20 to 1 a.m. But it was funny because in the concert I was yawning before Vanilla Ice came on, but when he was on, I was not tired at all. Jessica said, oh yeah, I read that already. Would you rather give... Wait. No, that's... No, would you rather have absolute freedom with no security, or complete security with no freedom? We had a similar question. Scott says, who knows what lies in the future? Better deal with the monster, you know. Hey, yeah, stop. What? Freedom always. Yeah, that's a true Sagittarius. Would you rather have absolute freedom with no security, or complete security with no freedom? Yeah, I would just... Freedom's like breathing, kind of. For me, at least. Scott says, Vanilla Ice gave Christina her second wind. Tony says, collaborate and listen. That you don't need notes for. That was a good evening. And we have it forever now, since YouTube didn't take it down. And we can just watch it again and again. Absolute freedom. But the difference is, in USA you might be homeless. In Sweden you'll never be homeless. So the risk is bigger for USA. I was hating on the government a little bit today, but now I'm not suddenly. Ice is back with his brand new invention. Yeah, but I was really hating on the government today. But then I see it in perspective. Tesha, hi, how are you doing? Doesn't that mean tomato in Arabic? Or am I wrong? Tony says I was struck when the Ninja Turtle. I was like, I know the Ninja Turtle. We didn't talk about that. That was surprising. Scott says something grabs a hold of him tightly. He's going to go through the whole rap now. Do you want to play true or false? We're playing true or false a little bit. Or would you rather play Would You Rather? Lights and glow. When I was a teenager, I didn't know English well, so I would just know the lyrics but totally wrong. So when I say the lyrics now, I still do them wrong, and now I know the words. But that was just for the words that I thought it sounded like. Emma says, did you study at university? No, I did not. Tisha says, where I'm from. Read the pinned comment and guess. Chill dog laughs. Pinned comment below. Scott says, to the extreme, he rocks. Yeah, we all know what it says. Everyone, you have to decide this. It's up to you now. You have to vote on this. Well, no. Well, yeah, kind of. Well, would you want to play more Would You Rather, or do you want to play True or False? I need to listen to those songs more. But I love that he did just the old songs. It's probably not that fun for him, because he does have new music. Who wants to hear them, right? I don't think he was big after his first album. Got her to do it, Winnie? Yes. Would you rather? How about everyone else? Scott says, would you rather, of course. Yes, you do, Scott. You're not good at that. How about the rest of you? How about the rest of you? Tony and Chili Dog. And whoever else is here. Chili Dog. Wait. You rather? Okay. Tony says, yes. Here it goes. It continues to wrap. Okay, let's... Tony didn't answer, but it's definitely majority Would You Rather. Would you rather swing through the jungle with monkeys but never speak again, or live in the city with humans but only communicate in monkey sounds? Oh, you're going through the whole rap. Great. Would you rather swing through the jungle with monkeys but never speak again, or live in the city with humans but only communicate in monkey sounds? I would definitely live in the city. Just because says, yeah, Twinnie. That didn't happen. That just did not happen for a second time. Would you rather swing through the jungle with monkeys but never speak again, or live in the city with humans but always communicate in monkey sounds? Oh my goodness, Ron! Hi, how are you doing? The first one. The first one, you would like to live in the jungle, Jessica? Scott says each jungle has too many dog snakes. Yes. Ron says, good evening. I had a doctor's appointment. Fell asleep when I got home. Did it go well? Are you okay? Did you take more for your back, maybe? Well, it's none of my business, Ron. You don't have to answer me. Tony says, love it or leave. Oh, here we go. Sherlock says, depends on the city. Not a fan of big cities. Yeah, it kind of depends. Scott says, good evening, brother Ron. For me, no. You talk together. Good, Donna. Hi, how are you doing? Tony says, ice, ice, baby. Here we go. With the chorus. Or the hook. Jessica says, yes, I don't like lots of people unless they're behind the screen. Yes. Unless they're behind the screen. Yes, Jessica, she's a little bit introverted. But that's funny, Jessica, that we connect like we do, because she's so introverted and I'm so extroverted. when we see each other in like real life too, we go so well together. But that's fun, Jessica, isn't it? Dana says, hello from Europe. Hello from Europe back. Here we go with the hook. Scott says, rushing the stage with that. Okay, I'll say it again. Would you rather swing through the jungle with monkeys but never speak again, or live in the city with humans? Let's say I'll make a city up. Because Chill Dog said it depends on the city. Copenhagen. I love that city. You're playing with Scott and Tony. They're playing together. It's so funny, the two of you. Everyone else, yes. And we're also so thankful to Scott. I keep saying it, but I'm sure everyone is. Because it made it possible for us to experience a concert with Vanilla Ice. And I think everyone had fun. Sure I did. I had so much fun. Okay, next one. Chill Dog, what is it? Would Copenhagen be a city? No, okay, I'll proceed. Would you rather have... No. Oh, would you rather have absolute freedom of speech but no privacy, or complete privacy but restricted speech? Would you rather have absolute freedom of speech but no privacy, or complete privacy but restricted speech? I wouldn't mind no privacy, seriously. I just not my Google history, but yeah, that goes on there. I would have to search a little bit differently, I think, on Google. But yeah, no privacy, it's fine. Coming down from that great high, yes. Ron says he thinks it was fun. Tony says, I'm an introverted extrovert. Place that's what my fortune cookie said. Oh wow. Chilog says Copenhagen, Denmark. Yeah, as the city, as your option, because you said it mattered, right? So I just picked a city for you, Chilog. It's medium size. Are there any other Copenhagen? Jessica says privacy. Oh, so you would not have freedom of speech. That's so funny. Jessica says freedom of speech. I don't care what people see me do. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of secrets, so I would that actually be fine. I would really have to Google a little bit differently though. Emila says you were working at the hospital. Working at the hospital? No, I went to the hospital, as in being a patient. Oh, you mean Ron? Jessica says, if I have privacy, then I can say what I want. Yes. Would you rather have absolute freedom of speech, but no privacy? Or complete privacy but restricted speech? Well, kind of not though, because it will be restricted. But yeah, that's actually a good point compared to how it's formulated. But no one will be around to hear. Ximara, Tony says, fine by me. Yeah, it kind of is. Would you rather... Did you all answer? Fine by you. Jessica wants privacy. What are you hiding, Jessica? What are you hiding? I Google the weirdest things. Well, I was Googling a lot of political things today. Getting really annoyed, that's what I was doing. And I had to stop, because when I start doing things like that, I get into some sort of obsessive mindset. Yeah. Politics, not a good idea to get. I'm looking. Oh, you're looking up Copenhagen. Okay, chill dog. It's a really beautiful city. Tony says, if you want privacy, having a stream channel. Yes, exactly, Tony. So that's what I'm saying. I don't care, but my Google history, yeah, kind of. It's not that I search for anything bad. It's just weird things. I'm just trying to think of the weirdest thing I search for now, because it's just probably a word I didn't understand or something. Trying to remember. I don't remember. It's probably weird. Lion. How are you doing? Politics will do that. Annoy, yes. She looks at that really looks nice. Yeah, it's so nice. She looks. Scott says, Christine, I thought you didn't really care for Denmark. Yeah, I love Denmark. Yeah, I love Denmark. What's wrong with Denmark? It's Finland that I don't like. Hi, Mickey, how are you doing? Tony says, I Google too often to openly admit to it, so wow. Okay, well then it doesn't matter. That's very weird. Maybe not for you, but we all different. Okay, mine is not so bad then. Mine is just weird. Ron says, I've been awake for 5 minutes, so excuse me, I'm still coming to because I haven't heard a question. Okay, well that's fine, Tony. Would you rather... No, Tony, I mean Ron. Would you rather invent the groundbreaking technology but never receive credit, or be famous for a minor invention? Would you rather invent a groundbreaking technology but never receive credit, or be famous for a minor invention? Jessica says, I yelled at the person on the phone today that was trying to sell me burial insurance. That wasn't... They said they were... What? Oh, the scammers. Well, good job yelling, Jessica. Jessica says, it's cool, Ron. Take your time. Yeah, I know Ron takes time to wake up. Tony says, everyone is Tony or Scott when you're tired. Yeah, I know Tony. Tony sees a pattern. Well, no wonder, because I just keep yelling his name. Scott says, famous for a minor invention. Concept technology, I don't want fame. Oh, well. Tony says, groundbreaking. Emra says, you speak English with a Swedish accent. No, I don't, because Norwegian is my first language. I have a Norwegian accent. Chidog says, you mentioned something groundbreaking. Discuss this minor invention. Yeah. Yes, Swedish, they can't say j, for example, j. And they have very weird e. So they'll say e. No, I can't say it even. It's very different accent. The language has a lot of similarities, but the tone of the language, it's very different. The tone of the language, it will be like... No, I don't know if I can compare, because I don't know the languages that are similar. Never mind. Tony says, I'd rather actually make a difference in the world than be recognized for something mundane. Well, good, Tony. Ron says you lose your privacy and don't know who to trust with fame. Same, Tony. Okay, wow, you're also good people. Well, we knew that you were good people. I don't know which one depends. Would it save lives or whatever? Yeah. I'd go with a good person choice probably too. I already feel bad for the homemade gift. Scott says at least I will receive credit and probably get money from the patent that will help to support us. Would you rather bake cookies that taste amazing but looks terrible, or cookies that looks perfect but taste awful? Oh, what happened? My Wi-Fi cut. Would you rather want to bake cookies that taste amazing but look terrible, or cookies that look perfect but taste awful? All the things that I make, they look bad but they taste very good. So yeah. Do others receive credit for something I have done? Yeah, that's a pointer. Tony says taste is everything. What Tony said? Scott says look terrible, taste amazing. Jessica says taste amazing. And up digest. Yes, yes. But people have said that so many times to me. Oh, what? What, Ron? Are you donating again? Oh, I'm yelling again. Thanks so much, Ron. Why am I yelling? Thank you so much, Ron. You're amazing. Yeah, that's... Shh, shh. He knew I would yell. He predicted the yelling. Ron, how can you predict this? It is not obvious that I'm going to yell. I'm going to yell after a donation. Where are you from, Scott Turbine? I'm gonna say. One is the real one, yes, that's for sure. And for the concert, nice. It's nice being a... Well, I know you appreciate it, but still, it's very nice of you, Ron. Tino is back. I'm back, and I'm not... Oh, Ron says, no, I would like to donate without anybody knowing. Yeah, well, that's a little bit difficult, Ron. I appreciate you. Scott says, I'm from Michigan, USA. Would you rather sing carols door to door in a blizzard or listen to off-key carolers outside your window all night? Oh, wow. So yeah, I yell around. You know this. I yell at you for donating. It's all love though. It's all love. Thomas says, I'm from the moon. Weather is better on Earth. Would you rather sing carols door to door in a blizzard or listen to off-key carolers outside your window all the night? That's difficult. I hate the cold. And you would have to listen, no headphones or anything. We're talking about listening now, so don't be clever. Would you rather sing carols door to door in a blizzard or listen to off-key carolers outside your window all night? I would choose the off-key carolers, because when I sleep for real. I have hard trouble falling asleep, but yeah. I slept for 9 hours in the night because I was so tired from the hospital. I didn't even wake up to go to the water closet. That's totally random, but yeah. I'm subscribing you. Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. You would think they have anonymous option, but nope. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? No, that would not be fun, because I wouldn't have to... I couldn't thank anyone. And bye, thanks for skipping my comment. Skipping your comment, did I? I don't always read the chat when I'm reading, and sometimes I talk to the camera because I have things to say. That's just the way it is sometimes. But you see, I have my thumb on the screen. I go forth and back because I don't want to miss anyone. Scott says, sing of course. Yeah, you subscribing this channel. Okay, Tina, well that's up to you. Jessica says you would think they have this option, but no. Tony says I actually sang in a blizzard. You did? Scott says, Tina has mean character syndrome. Yeah, well, I can't all the time look at chat. I have to talk a little bit to everyone too. And when I'm in a subject, I'll pick the ones that subject. And then I'll go back and I'll read. And if I don't see your comment, just tell me like Tony does. He says, you didn't see my comment. I go up, I read his comment. Easy. Jessica says, okay, you're making me for unsubscribing. Okay, well, I thought we had a good time, Tino. I misunderstood you. Rude white people. All these rude white people. You're the only one rude here, Tino. And I liked you. We had a good time. We had a good time, and you're stirring up trouble the negative way. Other YouTubers, they hardly read their chat. My bucket list is pretty well filled out. I mean, off key, I think Jessica says. And with Scott sing. I don't know what STFU means. Jessica says, oh, the notes, it's a song. It's not the plain one. They're singing, Tina. When they put notes, it means they're singing. It's a song, so it's song lyrics. No one here's a racist. And what Jessica says. It says, yes, Tina, you aren't that important, but go ahead and keep it. Yeah, okay, I'm not reading that out loud. And it says, Scott Irving, I'm also Turkey's me. Tina says, Scott, matter. You're a doctor. Why are you getting childish, Tina? We welcomed you, we talked to you, we liked you. Why are you getting childish like this? Why, what's the point of that? It's not nice behavior. It's not nice behavior. Jessica says, I'm rude to everyone, doesn't respect my range. Yeah. Not to be racist. Why is he racist, Tina? I want to know. Why is he racist? Scott says, Ron says, that's why I'm staying on this side of the world and use the name Ron so you don't have to meet me. What? Tina says, Scott, you Dr. Mouse. That's so childish. That's just, I don't know why I don't want to socialize like normal people, Tina. You could have done so. Tony says, I don't even see their comments. Are they crying? Scott says, sure, Tina, she looks after those who can't help themselves. Tony says, does someone need a tissue? Tina says, Scott, I help myself to your doctor. Why? Oh, I don't know why you're doing this. Tony says, I'm good, I'm not seeing the tantrum. Yes, it's actually a tantrum. Thank you, Tony. That's the word I was looking for. Scott says, that's very basic insults, Tino. At least try to be a little bit more clever. It's a really basic insult. You can do better than that. Chris! Oh my goodness. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? What up? Charles says, what's up, Chris? How are you doing? Jessica says, of course he's... Yeah. Okay. Chris says, do what? Do what? Gauge to. Yeah, I know, Chris. It's really basic. Yeah, it's a little bit basic. Scott says, Tina, I'm really ignorant. Do you have one reply for everything? Well, it's some. I'm not defending it, but some people have very difficulty understanding things. They need more time to comprehend. And so when they get, that's probably how Tino is. When he gets an idea, and since, how can I say, maybe he doesn't have the vocabulary to make better insults. So it's all very basic. But we have to forgive simple-minded people too. We have to try and accept people that are not as clever as us. Are you done with this conversation? Yeah, whatever, just go. Chris says, am I missing something? Yeah, Chris, we're having fun. Ron says, who is upsetting you? Don't deserve it. Tino says, Scott, your mom told me. That's so basic, Tino. We all feel sorry for Tino and their low IQ. I think Chris just my wrench showing. Yes. Mom jokes. Yeah, at least make a dad joke. Just because there's nothing Chris. Yeah. Childak says, don't let your rare run your mouth. Chris says, common sense isn't so common these days. Yes. Learn better. Yeah, it's very simple. She says, can't make dad jokes. Scott doesn't have one. He doesn't actually. Ron says, I'm joking. My name is Ron. I'm just stupid when I wake up. We know you're slow when you wake up, Ron. That's said with love, because we all know that. Hey, LG, how are you doing? And then I don't mean slow, as in I don't want to say the name of, because I don't want to insult others in chat. And if it isn't, well, you're allowed to call yourself what you want. So. Okay, I took my meds. I'm okay now. Okay. Well, that worked fast. Let's see, did I miss something? Scott says, see, go, Tina, you are evolving. Chris says, Tina, really? I type slow, but I talk fast. Well, that's fine, Ron. But you don't go to that many streams, as I understood, either, so you're probably not, I don't know if you're used to it. Maybe you went to other streams after, but the comments can get a little bit. But yeah, if your name is not Ron, if it is, we would not know. Quick shift. Tony says, no baby, unless it involves vanilla ice. Correct. Emma says, which football team do you support in Sweden? I don't support the Swedish football teams. But I support the Greek national team. Ron says, it is. It is? Tina says, Scott, I'm only antidepressant and meds for anxiety and severe PTSD. Good thing we have patience in this chat then, Tina. You stay this way, please. Because we did like you before. So don't make us change our minds. You get one more chance. Jessica, you hearing me? One more chance. Okay? Because this is really a nice community. My regulars, they're so nice. Jessica says I'm knowledge of culture, but she's not to accept. Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on then. And maybe you can answer this. Who would you rather air your deepest grievances publicly or participate in a physical challenge against your toughest rival every year? toughest rival? What do they mean by that? It's what's it called? It's this it's mind game. Ron says you got a great group of people and even a cookie. Yes, Ron. Yeah, I'm so lucky with my regulars, seriously, and I do appreciate all of my regulars. Just so you know, just saying, I'm very lucky to have such good people in chat. Would you rather air your deepest grievances publicly or participate in a physical challenge against your toughest rival every year? My toughest rival? Like rival as in your enemy? Scott says, sorry for what you are dealing with, but no excuse for insults. Appreciate you banter with friends, but we ain't there quite yet. Again, thanks for your apology. See, they're good people, Tino. Tino says, I would rather face your toughest rival. I wouldn't tell everything. No. Toughest rival? I mean, that should be easy. Physical challenge against your toughest rival? I would win easily. If that's like an enemy. Easily. Tina says, oh yeah. My own worst enemy. Yeah, but it's a start acknowledging it. But I know what you're doing. I'm just saying. I know what you're doing. I face my toughest rival all day, every year. Who is your toughest rival? Well, you kind of know mine. Some of you know mine. We don't speak the name loud, and that's not a man. I would say, it's a woman. If you know, you know. Scott, I agree. Tony says, what if your toughest rival is China from the like was against her? What? No, it's really not. No, I thought I got to choose myself. Brussels sprout, says. Francis, I don't know. Yes, I thought I could it was like my enemy. I could choose my enemy. And I kind of have one. Or I have two. And with a physical match, I would take them easily. I thought I could choose like my enemy. And that would be my rival. Like a bug? I think so too, Tony, but still though. John says, in real life, toughest rival was my cousin Bruce. Before I would gladly fight him again. Tina says, my mom has cooked Brussels sprouts many ways and I still want to eat them. Yeah, they with butter it's good. Glitch, hi, how are you doing? I'm well, nice to see you again. We're doing riddles. Would you air your deepest grievances publicly or participate in a physical challenge against your toughest rival every year? Not fighting a wrestler, I'm just saying that. Rita from Dexter, what? That's funny. That's one of my name, Bruce. Sherlock says roasted Brussels sprouts with garlic and balsamic vinegar. Oh, vinegar! I've never had that on Brussels sprout. Interesting. Dylan says toughest rival for me ended up in jail. How many? What? For manslaughter or whatever. the other option is. Oh wow, okay, let's not go with that then, Tony. I'm rethinking that because I don't know. If we look like Rita from Dexter. Tina says my mom fried Brussels sprouts and still spit them out. Ron says I don't know if I should ask a personal comment so you don't have to answer. Do you have siblings? Of course you can ask, Ron. Of course you can. Yes, I do have a brother and a sister. They're half siblings. So my dad is married again with my bonus mom, amazing person. And I have 2 amazing siblings. And we're all good together. They're older now, at least 30 something, so yeah. Airing grievances, definitely. Rita was blonde. Sweet, I'm so confused now by you all. Air fry, stir fry. Gonna say that. I'm so not with. Of course you can ask, Ron. You can ask anything you want. You're always respectful. Would you rather open all your gifts and not like any, or give gifts that everyone dislikes? Would you rather open all your gifts and not like any, or give gifts that everyone dislikes? I would rather open all my gifts and not like any. I would hate for others to hate their gifts. Tino says, where are you from? Half Norwegian, half Greek. I live in Sweden. Tony says, great show to start resurrection. He says, give gifts nobody likes. Tony says, give out coal. Wow. Okay. Oh, and my brother lives in Sydney. And my sister lives in Greece. She likes us. I feel awkward giving gifts nobody likes. Yeah. Of course. My grandmother never liked any gift. She was just complaining all Christmas Eve usually. It's very good though, Glitches. Jessica says, same, I try to get gifts that fit the people I love. Yeah, Jessica is really good with gifts. And she gave me Lucky Pig. No, oh, that's Roslyn. Lucky Pig is between the pillows somewhere here. Break it down. What? Ron says, give gifts whether they like them. Give gifts whether they like them or not. Tina says, my ex-girlfriend is from Sweden. Really? We're in Sweden. Tony says, I gave my sister coal 1 year. You did? That's just evil, Tony. Tony says she didn't get me anything. She didn't get you anything. Okay, not so evil. Ron says, my grandmother was always complaining. She did? No! So like mine. She would get the best gifts because she was always complaining, and most the gifts, and she would still complain. Jessica says, he's hiding. Tina says, Stockholm. Glitch say, I heard people in South Korea gift their loved ones toilet paper, supposed to express their love. I would understand it during COVID. Wow, Glitch. Mine too. That's nuts. It's nuts. What star sign was your grandmother? Just curious, Ron. Just curious. Jessica says my grandmother was easy to buy for all. She was probably sweet and happy with everything. I'm guessing Virgo or Pisces. Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. My grandfather, he was happy no matter what. He was always happy when he got something. But yeah. Taurus. That's unusual to be that negative. Well, no, that's not. But negative about kids. Maybe Tina is one of the rude people I just blocked a long time ago. That might be. Glitch says, hey, how's your friend? I saw her in one of your live streams. Oh, she's a little bit up and down. But yeah, she's getting better. Thank you for asking, Glitch. I saw her last week. Yeah. She has a lot. Her mom had a birthday. Do you want to see what I work on, chat? This is random. What I work on as a gift for her mom, my friend, for her mom's birthday. It's late because it was this weekend. I'm not done yet, so. Tony says life is short, no need to subject yourself to negative energy. It is not. But then again, I'm here with you all. So if I didn't subject myself to negative energy, I would never be here with my regulars and you wouldn't have met either. So it's good for something. Let's see, Chili Dog says. Ron says she used to boss everyone around. Oh no. Oh no. That's tiring, and you can't escape because it's family. Whew. Okay, I'll show. But it's not done yet, okay? It's in the process. It's really not done yet. So I made like a frame, and this shelf is going to be full with books. And so it's like a corner with like higher with the bed. It's not standing on this one. And I sewed pillows, and I made this. It's padded, of course, and it has two sides, so different pattern on each side. And I made newspapers and some pillows, 3 pillows here. I made 3 pillows here. And so I wanted it colorful because she's like the hippie type. So, and I never get to do colorful things because usually people don't like so much color. So I was just, yes. And like tiled floor, right? Obviously it's not tile. And a mirror, and I put wallpaper. Not real, this wallpaper that has this like structure thing. Like woven wallpaper, just really, really small. Can you see it? And yeah, and do you know this picture? I think it's from Fight Club. And I tried to find the color for Friends. You know, the Friends apartment. And so I just wanted that type of style, and a flower pot cut from this thing. And yeah. So it will be things, decor, it will be full. Yeah. And you see I made some books there. It's going to be full of both things and books and everything. So yeah, what did you think? I'll see. Scott says that's why I don't block people. Keep lines of communication open. Too much entertainment out there. Things can always improve. Yes. Jessica says grandmother was in a career. Yes. Sorry, that's awesome. Thank you, Jill Dog. Thank you, Jessica. Scott says, oh, so cool. Thank you, Scott. Tony says that's $2 million in New York studio fire. Yes, I know, and no one was working. Ron says you are so talented. Thank you, Ron. Jill says, do you make the cups? Also, no, I don't, and I want to get this thing to make them, but I never did because it takes so much. You have to mix this thing, and they're so small, so you have to mix so much, and I'm used so little. But I have considered it. And Jessica says, I love the bookshelf, kid. That says, looks like Austin Powers' room. I never seen that. Sagadelic? Is that groovy? Scott says. Chilak says, do you use polymer clay? No, I don't. But I use some sort of clay when I make food. Well, then how are you doing? I'm trying to learn Greek, so probably gonna say Kalimera. Kalimera, you read the pinned comment. I so appreciate that. I so appreciate that. Scott says, another film to add to the reaction list, Austin Powers. Yeah, I'm doing movie reactions in a few months. And I'm not sure. I kind of resisted it, but Scott talked me into it. I don't know if I'll do good. Ron says, I thought of you when I saw miniature on YouTube. Oh, it was made like 4 or 5 inch book. Put it on the bookshelf with other books and see in the back of the book. Wait, I thought you when I saw miniature on YouTube. It was made like 4 or 5 inch book. Put it on the bookshelf, other books, and see in the like a book nook thing. To start soon. Read something. Tell me it's something to look forward to. Well, yeah, Scott thinks I can do it. And Scott here, he will edit my videos. Yeah, it will be teamwork, because I can't edit videos. Tony says I want you to stream it so I can watch the movie on my other device at the same time. A whole movie? Am I streaming a whole movie? Are you nuts? Seriously, does people do that? Tony says like a watch party. Yeah, we started the watch parties. Yeah, I could split the screen. I could just film the TV with the... Yes, I could do that. I could split the screen. I could have my other phone that films the TV. That would be possible. Ron says 4 or 5 inches wide and you could see in... I think I know what you mean, Ron. Okay, well, I think it's a book nook. I'll show you, and you can say if it's kind of the same or not. It's this is for a bookshelf, so it's in the shelf, and books stand up against it, and so this will be in the middle of some books. Is it like that, Ron, or no? This one, by the way, it has tarot cards and such. And boxes. It has lights too, I just didn't turn them on. And the stairs was a nightmare to make. Clockworks. And then pillows embroidered and everything. And blankets. And yeah, it has a lot. And the candles, you can even light them. Is that the sort you meant, or is it different, Ron? I'll see what you're writing. Scott says Tony would like her to have a Patreon account. YouTube won't go for it, so that's the only other way. Oh no, I don't want people to pay for things if they don't want to. Just stream the whole reaction. Jessica says I have a keychain with a few miniature Agatha Christie books on it. Lady made them for me. Oh, nice, Jessica. Tony says, Scott, I just meant I'd start the movie around the same time as her. Childog says, I like the colors. That was a gift to my mom. She gave it back because she moved, so. Scott, let's tell your adventure. That's the only way to do that. Yeah, I mean the book thing. Didn't know of. Scott said I love the miniature so much. Thank you, Scott. Tony says no, I mean she can start her movie and I'll watch it too, most likely not lined up at the same time. Ron says that's nice, but the binding was clear glass, so just like a book you can see in. Oh, nice. Huh. Do you remember what it was called? What the channel was called? I really want to see that. I really want to see that. Let's proceed with game night. Would you rather spend your holidays alone with unlimited gifts or with loved ones but receive nothing? I would so receive nothing. I definitely want that. Would you rather spend your holiday alone with unlimited gift or with loved ones but receive nothing? But then again, I would love to spend Christmas alone because I don't like Christmas. Maybe I'll choose that. Just because I want Christmas alone. But I don't need any gifts though. Would you rather spend your holidays alone with unlimited gifts? Yeah, I think so. Because I like being alone in Christmas. Or with loved ones but receive nothing. And like last Christmas, I felt bad because I went to my dad and bonus mom's house. And then what about my mom? And then the opposite, and yeah, just stay alone. But it's good to be loved though. It's good to be loved. I've seen it advertised once. Tony says. One says no, but I'll look through my history. Yes, please, Ron. But you can't post links on my channel, just so you know. Loved one, Jessica says. Tony says my wife is all I need. Yes. Tony here, he's so good to his wife. He cooks what she wants to eat in the evening, even though he doesn't like what's that dish called again, Tony? It's something with cheese, I think. And he's so nice to her. Hi, Fred, how are you doing? Childog says, I spent last Christmas alone and it was fine. Yeah, so you were good with it? Yeah, I mean, why not? Emma says, sorry, how old are you? Scott says, unlimited gifts. I can see anyone I love every other day of the year too. Yeah, I would choose that. I chose the other first, but then I thought about it and Kevin says spending holidays alone is not for the weak. Probably. Ron says alone whether there were gifts or not. So you don't like Christmas either, Ron? Really? I should stream. Hey, I'll spend Christmas alone, but I'll stream. And only people with no family comes to stream. That would be nice, actually. That would be really nice. Maybe I'll be alone in stream. Who knows? I'll be alone everywhere. You might do that. Jessica says I've done Christmas alone and I missed my sister. Mila says 28. No, add lots of years. Scott says wonder where Tino went. Tony says I love. Oh, you love Christmas and Halloween. You just like it alone. Oh, no, with your wife. I mean, Tony. One says that's a good idea. You think so though? Tony says I'll show up if you stream on Christmas. You will. But we celebrate Christmas the 24th. I'll be there, bring my sister. What date do you all celebrate Christmas on? Depending on. If I spend my Christmas alone, if I do so, yeah. Random holiday stream. Why not? Chill out 20. Oh, you'd celebrate the 25th. So the next day then. Yeah, then I can have a stream. Do y'all want that? Should I do a stream then? 25th, you too, Jessica. 24th, 25th. If I celebrate alone, because I go for my new regulars, you don't know, but I go to Greece every winter. My family lives in Greece. And I usually go in November or December to Greece because I don't like the winter. Maybe I should stay so I could do Christmas alone, because I always wanted to have Christmas alone. If I'm alone, depending on what's happening, I'll tell you the story. Or my health, everyone. It really depends on that too. But yeah, I might do that. I can stream both days. Tony says, my wife and I ordered Chinese food. Yes, I know. The 24th is also Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. Because it's Christmas here in December 25th, 24th is Christmas Eve. Scott says, the 6th is Boxing Day in Canada. Jessica says, my sister, her mom, 24th, and I don't go to that. So 24th, you will be alone, Jessica, and we can spend time together. So you're not alone. Tony says, my mom used to make chicken crepes for Christmas Eve. Nice. That's really not tradition. Well, maybe it's tradition there. I wouldn't know your Christmas traditions in USA. One says, but your mom and dad live in Sweden. No, they live in Greece. Both of them. I don't have family in Sweden at all. Anna says, when ladies are asked why do they get tense when they are asked for the test? Test? What test? I'm just going off the track here, am I not? What happened? Oh, I took the wrong piece of paper. Would you rather eat the fruit cake you made entirely of mystery ingredients or never celebrate any holiday again? Would you rather eat the fruit cake you made entirely of mystery ingredients or never celebrate any holiday again? Never celebrate any holiday again would be fine for me. Sounds good, sis. Tony says it's more of a Louisiana French Quarter tradition that my mom held on to and made every year. Nice. Okay. So you have different traditions for all of USA. Greek Christmas? No, I had Greek Christmas last year, and the year before I had Norwegian Christmas. Fruitcake, Tony says. Scott says never celebrate a holiday. Who the heck knows what's in that fruitcake? Yes. Jessica says, I like fruitcake. I like fruitcake, Jessica says. Mom says never celebrate holidays. I don't like holidays. But I think it's a little bit because I had, what can I say, with my grandmother, Christmas Eve and such, with my grandmother, it was just stress. And it might be because of that. So I told my mom, let's stop giving gifts. Because I just can't deal with it. So we stopped giving gifts. But my dad and bonus mom and my sister, we still give. Emma says, I'm 26 years old, Chili Dog says. Without holiday and without fruitcake. So says, what fruit could there be in that you wouldn't try? Well, you don't know if it's just fruit. It can be other things added. Who said it was only fruit? Fruitcake. Mystery ingredients. Ingredients. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be dried bugs made to be flour, for example. I'm just saying. Scott says could be fruitcake made of bugs. There you go. Tony says mystery fruits. Fruit's awesome. Jessica says if I eat fruitcake, I also get eggnog. Oh yeah. Sheila says it's all become too commercialized. I agree. Chad, hi! How are you doing? Evil next thing is Jessica's taking a tiny break to get this like in. Well, thank you. Well, I thank you so much, Chad. Love eggnog, Ron says. Tony says I tried anyway. Life without celebration is sadness. Yes, okay. We're doing Would You Rather. Would you rather eat a fruitcake made entirely of mystery ingredients or never celebrate any holiday again? Well, poisoned, yeah. Brandy soaked fruitcake. Are you? Oh, now you're all fantasizing about fruitcakes. Would you rather have the power to stop time but age twice as fast, or never age but be in a single moment forever? Tell me the time there now. The time is 1:45 a.m. Light the brandy. Pancakes, fried pancakes with ice cream and then brandy on top, and you light it on fire. I tasted that when I was 4 or 5 years, and I still haven't forgotten the taste. Take your chances. It's got to stop time and aged quickly. Emma says, then you? What? Would you rather have the power to stop time but age twice as fast, or never age but be in a single moment forever? That's eternal life in the same moment. That sounds like hell to me. And I would rather stop time. No, yes. Yes. But I mean, have the power? Can you just go back then? That's so confusing. That's so confusing. Thank you for the emojis, Chad. That's coffee and bottles and milk and thumbs up and hearts. That's a random mix, Chad. Tony says eternal life does sound like hell. No thanks. Yeah. But isn't it eternal life if we come to heaven? Have you thought about that? Neither for you, Ron says. For me, he said. Jed said, Scott. Jessica says, can I pick the moment? Non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic? What? Oh, you are. Oh, okay. Same, Jed. Okay, here you go. No. It's not that easy, is it? Would you all want to play a little bit of true or false? Let's play one round of true or false. And then it's over. Let's do that. I decided. Drink. Tony says, I'm not entirely sure what happens after this life, but should be interesting to find out. Well, we'll know soon enough. Unless you go directly to be reincarnated and you never find out. That's a drink. That's some drinks. Is that the football? Champagne? What is that? Like an explosion? Angel? That's so random, Chad. I love your random emojis. Yeah, let's go everyone, let's go. So we play until 5 points. The one who has 5 points first wins. We're competing. Just because it's so really you can have imaginary points. True or false? Sean Connery wore a top. What's it called? The one you have false hair. In every James Bond movie. True or false? Drink for drinkers. Tony says false. Anna says the music playing in the background is very nice. Just like you. Thank you. It's called Vanemil. This one's called Light of the Day. It's written WERNERMILL. True, Chill Dog says. False, Tony says. Jess says, I don't hate to enjoy yourself. Be well, be happy, be safe. That's the way. KW, hi! Thank you for the rose. False, Ron says Toupee. I know, but I don't know how it's pronounced. Toupee. Okay, back. What did I miss? You missed true or false. We're playing true or false. First question. Sean Connery wore a toupee in every James Bond movie. True or false? I'm just saying it the Swedish way now. Toupee. Toupee. Thank you, Tony. Always helping with the pronunciation. I'll try and remember that. If not, please remind me. Jessica says true or false? False, Jed says. Scott says true. Jessica says false. I forgot to drink my tea. But I might stream on my birthday actually. Last year I was planning to go out, but it was a flood out, so I had my birthday in stream. That was kind of nice. I couldn't go out, couldn't have guests or anything. It was a flood. Jessica says false. Scott says Connery was the best of all the Bonds. He was. Sean Connery wore to pay in every James Bond movie. I did it, Tony. Best Bond ever, Tony says. Jed says, see, here. Scott knows. What year was that? That's not the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I yelling? 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. Here we go. It's true. Pause, please. It is true. It is true, please. It is true. Because the Bond movies have been coming out since the 60s. Yeah, so many of them. Jed says I have that effect on streamers. Points! I think Scott was the only one that got points. Mrs. Connie was late 60s and early 70s. Yeah, it was true, believe it or not. So they made it well. They made it well. The Shining was Stephen King's first novel to be adapted into novel. True or to a movie. True or false? The Shining was Stephen King's first novel to be adapted into a movie. Jessica says I can never watch them again without knowing this. Yeah, I know. Jessica, we have to really look for it next time. Shieldog says true. Jess says Jessica haven't watched them yet. The Shining was Stephen King's first novel to be adapted into a movie. True or false? False. Pet Cemetery, Tony says. Jessica says adult stream, sorry, no babies. Yeah, we're adults here, so. You don't put others down by saying baby. Scott says, I'm waiting for others to answer first. Don't want to influence anyone. It's movie questions, but it's true or false. Watch them, Jed. Your Carrie was first. So Scott said it's Pet Cemetery. Tony says it's Carrie. Jessica says false. No, Tony said Pet Cemetery. And Scott answered... no, and then you say Carrie. Okay, well, never mind. I love him, he's a good actor. Scott says false. So we're having 3 movie true or false actually in a row. Like the... you like the Rock? Just because the story I was influencing Jed. That's what's happening. The Shining was Stephen King's first novel to be adapted into a movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is false. It was Carrie. Okay, Chili Dog, see you soon. It was false. Gone with the Wind fire scene depicts old sets being burned. True or false? Scott says the Family Guy movie tribute to Stephen King was hilarious. Emma says, I know I'm very crazy final, but what is the brand of the phone? It's Samsung. Lauren says, yay! Scott says, points! Points! Gone with the Wind fire scene depicted sets being burned. True or false? Tony says true question mark. Jessica says true. Tony says Scott, I don't think I've seen that. Gone with the Wind's fire scene depicts old sets being burned. True or false? 1. You have homework. Tony has homework. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It's true. It's true. That was a lot of points. The capital of Canada is Toronto. Toronto. So I'm saying it the Norwegian way. The capital of Canada is Toronto. True or false? Scott says Tony, me, green. Tony says Scott, you're talking together. Jessica says, what was everyone's favorite Bond movie? I'm helping Jed. She got 1. Yippee! Yippee, Jed. Points. Scott got points. Tony 2, I think. Jessica false. Scott false. The capital of Canada is Toronto. True or false? 1. No, I'm counting too fast. So you all agree it's false? Ron agrees too? Okay. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is false. It is Ottawa. Yeah, it's false. The other card is 10 years. A decade. I don't understand my own writing. A decade. A decade is 10 years. True or false? Hi, Fatem. How are you doing? Points. Tony says I went with the other sheep on that one. True, Tony says. Jessica Chapman. What? A decade is 10 years. True or false? Scott says true. I win. You win? So is it though? Did you win before this question, Scott? Did you win before this question? Yeah, we just English, please, Fatem. Please, English. Yes, or emojis. You have the option. English or emojis. You win 2. Well, if there are 2, then we continue. This one I will have 1. You all won? Well, then we continue until we have 1 winner. So you all have equal points? We'll have to go for a long time then. 1, 2, Fatem, join us instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You change your answer to true. Cause it to us to the concert, yes. Was I in 5? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we continue until someone wins. 9, 9.5, and 10. It is true. It's true. Yeah, it's easy with Greek because it's the deca, it's 10, and so a decade. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So you won. You're panicking, Jad? False was my answer. Tony said, guess. Oh, Scott won. Okay, anyone else has 5 points? Love the way you count to 10. It's my own special way, Tony. I mean Ron. Oh my goodness, I'm mixing the names. I need to go to bed. Ron! I'm sorry. Yeah, so Scott won. Congratulations, Scott! Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling? Congratulations, Scott! Good job, everyone! I changed. I don't yell. Think I have 4. Okay. She yelled Ron and Ron at Sharon. No, I said Tony first, and then I said Ron. I corrected myself. Congrats, Twinny. Jessica says congratulations. Good job, everyone. Congratulations, Scott. That was a quick game. That was really quick. We played all the games today. We did true or false, and riddles, and with your other. I like true or false. I really like this game. Ron says it's okay. Yeah, yell. You're having a good time. Well, yeah, you're a regular now, Ron. You know it's all love when I yell. If I yell at people I don't like, that sounds very different. I'm thinking last time I yelled. I don't yell often. Scott says, and oh, really? Wow! But it was 3 movie questions. Jessica says, and he won with his own points. And you get an extra win, because Ron is very right. He's correct. You do win, because you an extra win, because you took us to concert. It was so much fun, so yeah, it was a deserved win today, for sure. Scott says, yes, Jessica, no share. No, we don't do that. Whoever does that gets disqualified. Oh no, I'm telling you here. I'll have some more tea. Be quiet. I'll be quiet. Kind of, until I drink my tea. Scott says, otherwise Tony and I would have won after question 3. Ron says, it was a good time. Yeah, we were really lucky. And he had such good seats. He had gotten VIP tickets. Scott says, otherwise Tony and I would have won. Oh yeah, I read that already. Is it true or false? Yes, it's over. I said we would play one. What, you want to play once more? Chat gets to decide. Either we play once more or stream's over. It's your choice. Vanilla ice cup. Yes, I do, Ron. Oh, I could take screenshots and make a cup. I could do that. Such a genius idea. But when I get the t-shirt from Scott, I'll for sure wear that in stream. Tony says, give points at Scott. Yeah, give points. Wants to challenge my throne, Scott says. Let's play. Jessica wants to play one more. Oh wow, okay, well, I guess we're not going to bed then. Ron says that would be cool. But I need another tea. I definitely need another tea. This is empty, so I will put that on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm not going to read back, so talk amongst yourselves. And then we'll play. I'm having 2 tea bags in it, so I can stay awake with you all. I'm back. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I really needed more tea with that. And I brought some peanuts. Talking together. Claudette, yes. Claudette is climbing from the claw machine. Pillows come, I think Lucky. Yeah, I think Lucky Pig is all the way down under the pillow. I washed all my and made the bed. I washed everything today, so it's probably a little bit up and down. Scott says doing well. Christine and you. I'm well, thank you. I have my favorite peanuts. I have some tea. And that says, I'm a cooking turkey. Just doing the most beautiful profession in the world. Well, Tony here is the cook in USA. And he helps me a lot, actually. Well, not here, but in chat. He's always helping in cooking. Just talking amongst yourselves. She grabbed snacks. She did, yes. It's my favorite peanuts from USA, and soon they'll go up in price because of tariffs. And I can't eat them anymore because they'll be way too expensive. I think I'll hoard before that or something. Once this kid, just thought I used to live close to the house summer. Oh, you're talking together. Treats from Turkey as well. Oh yeah, no treats, Jessica. Yeah, because EU put tariffs, and you know, the one who puts the tariffs pays. So I hope I can find some good peanuts. This retaliation or whatever. I'm not starting anything. I'm just annoyed that I'm not. They're probably double in price now. Let's see if we'll get. Oh, nice. Gummies. Lucky you. Yeah, I have to find some other peanuts. Who has better peanuts? Who's from Europe here? Who has good peanuts? Ron says, I'll donate you peanuts. Really? No, Ron. You've got to have snacks. I'll find some other country's peanuts. I just don't know who's got better peanuts. Who's from Europe here? Who's this type? Which one's best? You know, the ones without salt. Once you crack yourself. This is also working on those snacks from Greece too, sis. Oh, good, Jessica. Jessica, she has this snack box things. It's a box and it's like a surprise thing that comes once a month. And she opens it and she tastes snacks from all over the world. So it's one theme at a time. And she streams it once a month. If you want to go see it, it's a lot of fun. I hang out in chat too, so I'll be chatting, just hanging out. Go to her channel and subscribe to her. It's the one she moderates from. Scott, you're donating. Stop donating. Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling at you all? Well, thank you, Scott. That's what I meant to say. Thank you so much. I know you're from USA, Ron. I'm whispering so I don't yell. Thank you, Scott. Thomas says peanuts are peanuts. Dry roasted is the best. You say best peanuts. Yeah, they're good, Ron. Unfortunately, they're so good. Thank you, Scott. Good man, Scott. He is. Thomas says they have peanuts. They have peanuts in Europe. They do have peanuts in Europe. I know they do. Just not these ones. They're good. No, Greece has nice peanuts. Hi, Ambrose. How are you doing? Okay, Let's do true or false, because that's what I'm AT for being capable of doing. Thank you for the donation, Scott and Ron. Thank you so much. So we play until 5 points. Who gets 5 points first wins. The dry roasted, which means salt. Oh, that's what it means. Thank you for telling me, Tony. Yeah, the salt ones are good too, but I like the ones you have to crack, or else I'll eat too many. The sound of a whip cracking is actually a thing. Sonic boom. What? No, this is not the question. I have no idea what I'm writing. Jessica! Stop it, Jessica! But thank you, Jessica. Stop it, Jessica. You do so much for me. Stop donating. But thank you. Hi, how are you doing? Let's start. Yes, let's start. An octagon has 6 sides, true or false? Peanut fun, you're all crazy. It says you should try hazelnuts. I'm allergic to hazelnuts. They're good, but I'm allergic. Tony says, talking about the ones you crack, the shells are dry roasted with salt. Oh, that's good. They have that in Greece. Those are good too. Tony. Tweenie did it. Because I guess anyone who donated gets the yell. Yeah, you get the yell at with love though. Why am I yelling again? I can't yell anymore. It's enough yelling for one night. An octagon has 6 sides, true or false? That was a question again. Was false? Yeah, no, I don't know. True or false? But that was the question. I didn't check the answer yet. Yes. Oh my gosh, I need some tea. False, Jessica says. You all agree this is false? No, 2 says it's false. And I've become so good at using this oat juice as instead of milk. Ron says, Tony, have baby back ribs, garlic. Oh my god, garlic, mashed potatoes, roasted veggies for tonight. Wow. So stopped on the way home and bought dinner. No, I didn't cook it. You didn't cook it. You get the ready one. I just guessed without hearing it. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounded really good. I had pork belly, salted pork belly, with fried broccoli and mushrooms, and with baked potato, with sour cream. That was good too. Oh, juice. Because it is, Jessica. It is, right? It's not oat milk, because that would be a cow. Or goat? No. Yes, or goat. Scott says I had sloppy joes with fries and coleslaw. An octagon has 6 sides. True or false? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is false. Ron says yes. Just wait. Ron says yes. BJ's restaurant. Your dinner sounds good, Christine. Well, at least you get good food though, Ron. At least you do. And good you're eating garlic, Ron. We know what happens if you don't. Check your closet. Jessica says everyone had something good. Yeah. It is oat juice. Oats don't have and those are the requirements for milk. Yeah. It's very true. Yeah. Octagon, it's from the Greek word octo. That means 8. The human heart has 3 chambers. True or false? Ron's just laughing. The human heart has 3 chambers. True or false? Everyone that probably has a heart disease or something is going to know this. No, not everyone. Ron says false. Scott says, oh, taking me back to anatomy class. Yeah, I would know this. I wasn't that good in school. I had a lot of fun. That's for sure. I had a lot of friends and I had fun. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but I managed in life. Scott says false. So Ron and Scott says false. The human heart has 3 chambers. True or false? I'm eating my American peanuts. Jessica says false. I don't want to go back to anatomy class. Yeah. I don't think I remember having. Oh yeah, we have one subject that's for physics and chemistry. It's all in one subject. Scott says vehicles, but only 2 chambers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It's false. It's 4. It's 4. Dropping a penny from the Empire State Building can unalive someone. True or false? Yes, Scott. Much who to remember from an anatomy class. Yeah, maybe you didn't do so good either. Scott here is so smart. It's so clever. Dropping a penny from the Empire State Building can unalive someone. True or false? I mean, that's it. Good night. You're going. Okay, yeah, because in Turkey, it's depends where you live in Turkey. It's 3:30 or 4:30. If you live on the Asian side, it's going to be 4:30. Thank you for liking stream, everyone, and new people, thank you for subscribing. Good anatomy changed in 20-some years. Ron says false. Ron says false. Dropping a penny from the Empire State Building can unalive someone. Was it the Empire State Building I went in? No. Was it? Yeah, I remember. It's so annoying when people eat in stream and here I am eating. And I feel I do that every game night because I just enjoy it. I want to drink my tea, want to have a snack, enjoy game night. Jessica says true. Scott says Empire State Building is New York. I think you did. Yeah, it's in New York. I know it's in New York. You did visit it. Yeah, I think I visited Empire State Building. It was really high up. And it had this light thing on top that went like this. Is that it? Wait, I think... Oh, I have a souvenir. Wait. I'll check it. Yeah. This one. It's the Empire State Building and I went in it. And I got the souvenir, of course. I love souvenirs. That's my decors at home. I have souvenirs. It's much nicer. And also I saw the Statue of Liberty, so I got the souvenir. It's broke a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah. Love getting souvenirs. Jessica says tea and snacks. We chat. Yes, tea and snacks. Look at my paper. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Dropping a penny from the Empire State Building can unalive someone. 1, 2. Souvenirs. I could have a whole souvenir stream about souvenirs. 4, 5. Don't forget to subscribe and like, Ron says. Thank you, Ron. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is false. Chili dog! Oh my gosh, that was loud. Welcome back, Chili dog. Once I wanted to go and see the Statue of Liberty. You did, but you haven't been. Are you going to? I took a boat that went, and I could see it, and I could see the Brooklyn Bridge, I think it's called. It was so nice view. So it was like a ferry, and the way it went all the way and around. It was really nice. A lot of people. Scott says Twin Sears Tower in Chicago too. It's even taller. She looks as my sister talks as a sister. Well, it's a good thing that that was someone you like then. But hopefully. Scott says I'm on fire tonight. Every question correct. You will. Good, Ron. You should do what you dream of doing. It's important. Yeah, well, it's false. So, yeah, that would be bad. But it was protection thing all around, though. Yeah, it's false. Sound travels faster than light. True or false? Jessica says, I don't think we went to the building, but I was freshman so long ago. Oh, it was a long time ago. Ron says, I will go sometime and see it. I have it on my bucket list. Good, Ron. It was a good experience. I put it in one of my videos, I think. Yeah. Scott says, true. I said, hi, how are you doing? You can guess, Nasir, but first you have to read the comment, the pinned comment. It's the hint there. False, Ron says. Scott says, and I was joking and got the last one wrong. In comment below, Chill Dog says she sent memes of crusty feet all the time. What? Oh, that's terrible. Unless you're into it, I guess. Scott says, no wait, this one is false. I don't know. Sound travels faster than light. True or false? So if you manage this, Scott, you have 5? No, that's not possible. We just started. I said, can you speak German? No, I cannot. I understand a little bit of German. False, Tony says, Jessica says true. I'm so annoying now. Everyone thinks, no, this is not in a competition. Everyone thinks a streamer that eats is annoying. True or false? Tony says, I know how explosions work. Tony says, no, I have 2 out of 3 so far. Missed the last one. Okay. Still, guys, how are you doing? True. No, I'm happy you're playing. Can sing German a little bit. You can. So, hi, how are you doing? 45. The question is, sound travels faster than light, true or false? We play until 5 points. Whoever has 5 points first wins. Jing is not annoying. It's like a lady. It's just because it's false or I'm out of a stream. This is a trick question. Is it? Is it, Dog Chill Dog? Is it? Sound travels faster than light, true or false? 1, 2, as it says, sing. 3, it's not annoying. Okay, I'll continue that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cheers. 8, 9, 9.5. And 10. Yeah, not from me at least. You can all sing. I'm not singing. It is false. I can see lightning before hearing the thunder. It's false. It's not those God, but that's fine. Jeff. Okay, your name is Jeff. I don't know if I'll remember that. You remind me if I don't, please, Jeff. 3 out of 4. Oh my goodness, Scott. Cat's urine glows under a black light, true or false? Thanks, Leon. How are you doing? From Madonna, what? Scott says, this light travels faster than... Yeah. Travels faster than sound. False. Jeff says. Jeff was your name. I'm going back. Yes, Jeff. I'll try to remember. I can't promise anything. Ron says false. Jessica says I'm not testing that. Yeah, I'm not testing that. Me neither. I don't even have cats. A cat's urine glows under a black light, true or false? That's a random question. Jessica says, oh no, chemistry questions now. You're so close, Scott. You're so close. Tony says true. He's not sure though. Sheila says true. Jessica says I'll ask Siri afterwards. Yeah, do so, Jessica. Well, I'll tell you though. Ron says true. What is it, Scott? What is it? What is it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5. 10. And 10. See, I yelled, but that wasn't on purpose though. Animals is giving emojis as a hi. Hi, how are you doing? You hope not. 1. No, we're good now. It is actually true. Scott, congratulations. Congratulations, Scott. Oh, 4 out of 5. Oh, okay, sorry. I was early. Oh, okay. A dog's mouth is cleaner than a person. A dog's mouth is cleaner than a person. A person's. Than a person's. Sorry. A dog's mouth is cleaner than a person's. Jeff says false. Tony says the song sounds so familiar because he plays. Be quiet, Tony. Oh wow, that was loud. That was so loud. Still need one. Okay. False. Riddle says. Tony says true. Scott says true. Jeff says than a person's mouth. So true or false, Jeff? CD agreed. Jessica, well, that's good. Ron says false. Jessica says true. That's some different answers. God says the human mouth is so gross and we aren't even able to lock our own. What? To lick our own behinds like dogs. Their mouths are still cleaner, go figure. Just as I have seen dogs lick places and don't lick false. Tony says if you're practicing whispering, you're feeling miserably. But we support you. Well, thank you for that, Tony. I don't think I can control my yelling. I would do so already, wouldn't I? Stop laughing, Ron. Saeed, hi, how are you doing? Why am I continue yelling? I can't talk and I keep yelling. I need more tea. Cheers. Especially to Ron. I mispronounced Ron's name 2 times. Congratulations. Still support you, sis. Well, thank you so much. A random ASMR, yeah, whispering. That's crazy. Should put the hashtag. Yeah, 1. I'll read it again. A dog's mouth is cleaner than a person's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, Amanda says 7, 8, 9, 9.5. Oh, cardamom tea. It is, yeah. 10. Just English in chat or emojis, please. It's false, of course. They can even have salmonella in their mouth, and also this flesh-eating bacteria. It's definitely false. Yeah, it's false. So you didn't get points on that, Scott. Yeah, no. Yeah. You burn more calories sleeping than watching TV. True or false? counting your points. No, I'm not. Tony says true. Jessica says true. Sheila says true. Jessica? I didn't write down the answer for this one, so I think Siri has to help us later. You burn more calories sleeping than watching TV, true or false? Jeff says I only one question wrong. Scott, you have good. Declan, how are you doing? Greetings from Poland. It's late in Poland. Jeff says true. Ron says true. You burn more calories sleeping than watching TV, true or false? Did you answer already, Jessica? If you have answered, can you check it with Siri what the answer is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. Jeff says, but I have only answered 4 questions, just giving Scott a hard time. Oh, you have. Okay. Jessica, you have to give the answer because I forgot to write it. Jessica says, she says that we burn 15% less calories while we sleep, so I'm guessing false. It's false. Okay. That was surprising. Let's proceed. What? I don't understand what I wrote here. The sun is yellow, true or false? Thank you, Jessica. True or false? The sun is yellow, true or false? Tony says false. I'm mixing everyone's names up now, Tony. Jeff says false. I have to really focus now, everyone. It's late. And I don't have the energy high like I had when Vanilla Ice was. Ron says false. Jeff says my son is white. Jill says false. Tony says you should get some sleep. Well, yeah, but you asked to play another round. I was about to quit, but I asked you want to play another round, and chat wanted to play another round, so. The sun is yellow, true or false? 1, 2, 3, 4. It was them. It was them, Tony says. 5, 6. At least I can count, I think. 7, 8. If I start messing up numbers, I would for sure have a problem. 9, 9.5. And 10. Scott says she's yelling at us that we keep playing. I'm not. Just don't listen if you're tired. No, I'm good, Jessica. Scott says false. 17. It is false. Scott, you won. It's false. I didn't know that. But I've never thought about it either. Who wonders that? My son's name is also Scott. Twice. Wow, you're getting good at this game. Troy was here, we'd say hashtag rigged, or just rigged, well, just hashtag rigged. Yes, no, he does, actually. Good game, Scott. Yeah, and everyone else, though. Everyone else. And we played a lot today. A lot more than usual. This I think was the longest game stream we ever had. Bedtime. Yeah. How about for the rest of you? Is it bedtime? And now I drank so much tea, so I'm just going to wake up. I don't know. It's fine. This I'm turning this franchise around. You are. Because before, you never won. People would answer the opposite of what you were answering. Now it's, I don't know what happened. It's so weird. Circling around, he used to be good at true or false before too. He was in the beginning, first times maybe, Jessica, but then he was bad for like half a year or something. And now he gets good again. And Ron says, good game night. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Happy you enjoyed it, everyone. I had a good time. So last time we went to a concert, now we have game night. And I'm going to do the movie quiz on Friday. Because we pushed game night now for a day. So I'm going to do the movie and music quiz on Friday. So that's when I'm going to be back next time. Scott says, so much fun for us all this weekend. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Jessica says, don't worry, remember the random stuff. Well, good, Jessica. I remember so lot. She's my moderator, so. And she's been there for everything. It's not many streams you have missed, Jessica. Bruce! Oh my god! Oh, that was loud. Bruce! I missed you so much! Bruce! Seriously, where have you been? You were so missed. We all missed you. I speak on behalf of everyone now. We really love Bruce. We love Jessica too. But Bruce, where have you been? And we're not quitting now if Bruce here. Jessica says so Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time. Yes, Jessica, exactly. Thank you. Brucey, you like cheese? Bruce is hailing. Bruce, we're so happy to see you. Finally, you're here. Do you want to tell us all how you've been? Or that maybe not talk about? You can talk if you want to, Bruce. But I was about to stop streaming now. But I'm happy you're here. We'll chat a little bit then. We'll chat for some minutes. This is like when you're stuck in a dream where you can't get to your destination. No, it's not a nightmare. It's fun. But it's just something keeps happening. So funny. Scott says the real Batman has returned. I hope he has returned for a long time ahead. Bruce, seriously. Bruce here, we used to work together when I was a moderator for another YouTuber. And yeah, I wanted him to join me as a moderator, so yeah, we were moderators together for a big YouTube we don't talk about anymore. That's how we met. That's how I met Jessica and Scott too. Bruce says we can address it later, but I'm starting to do better. We don't have to stay on at my expense. Bruce, but we missed you. Tony says, now you'll talk until you're tired again. Go to end stream and someone else will pop in. I know! That's crazy, Tony. That's crazy. Jessica says, yes, finally our Batman. Yes. Scott says, Bruce, you missed Vanilla Ice. Yes, Bruce, you missed Vanilla Ice. It was a concert. And it was, I had a guest in stream. I had Scott in stream. He was at the concert, Vanilla Ice concert. And we had VIP tickets and we all had a watch party. Yes, the real Vanilla Ice, Bruce. You missed so much. Bruce, you missed so much. Yeah. You missed a lot of other things too. I am the night, Tony says. Scott says, yes, the real Vanilla Ice. The parody that Jim carried, it was so funny. It was so funny. I watched it today. It's a screenshot. Screenshot of what, Jessica? Oh! Oh, Vanilla Ice, yes. But it's still on my YouTube channel though. Weirdly enough, they didn't take it down. So yeah, but it's there. But it's not the same, so. But yeah, Jessica has done really good work, but we would love to have you here. You're more than a night. Tony says, I don't. Discard is the picture on your Facebook. No, it's not. I don't post that much on Facebook like you've seen. It's not where I'm very active, so. Probably should be a little bit more active. So I keep it separate. Scott says, Bruce, I was guest in stream. I went to the concert, streamed it for the channel. Yes, and he did well. Tony says, Bruce, unite with a side of flies. Jessica says they knew Bruce need to watch Vanilla Ice. Bruce says, I don't Insta book. Yeah, you're on zero social media. No, you're on YouTube and Discord. So. Oh, we need to give cheers to Bruce. Cheers to Bruce being in stream. Cheers. And thank you, Jessica. Cheers to Jessica too for being amazing. Put it on my channel, Tony. Yeah, do so, Jessica. No, he was still performing. We were so lucky, Bruce. Cheers. Cheers to Bruce and Jessica. Bruce says, Scott, you're not wrong, but Avril would and was better than her. Bruce, nice man. What are you talking about? And I put the poster up now because I had a poster in my cabinet, but then I just, yeah. Tony says, Bruce, zoom out, you watching Diet Coke. Jessica says, I was just, did you say that, Bruce? Bruce. Then Shakira, what does Shakira to do with it? Scott says, she missed my post. I missed your post. Cheers, Batman. Bruce would be more excited about. Oh, okay. If it was Shakira, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Scott. He started it. Yeah. Fine. I always wanted to see Vanilla Ice in concert. So, yeah. Drink zero sugar. Coke. Just like Discord again. Yeah, I hope we get to see you Friday, Bruce. Are you coming here Friday? I'm doing movie quiz and music quiz. Friday, 4 p.m. Central USA time. That's at 11 p.m. Central European time. You? What? Discord cut. No, I mean Discord. I have Discord, yes. But I mean time, no. Wi-Fi cut. I'm so tired. I can't talk. And that's not because I have trouble talking now. It's just because I'm tired. It's because she will sleep well again tonight. Well, after this long stream, that's for sure. Yeah, but I slept 9 hours in the day, in the night, because I was at the hospital the day before. No, yesterday. Horrible Bruce says my doctor insists on zero sugar at this point if it's necessary. Yeah, listen to your doctor, Bruce. They want to keep you. Listen to your doctor. Bide your time, Bruce. Okay. So Bruce, 5 for you then, Friday. Okay, I have to stop streaming because I'm just too tired. She recharged the batteries and now I'm having trouble talking. I'm mixing up names. I could still count though. Can't read messages. Bruce says it was nice seeing you. Oh, same, Bruce. Same. Hope everyone had a good night. I mean, oh my gosh, I can't finish a sentence. Now with this music, it's Tony's. This is Tony's favorite artist, by the way. Chill says, have a good night, everyone. Great stream. Thank you, Chili Dog. Oh, thank you for hailing me. You're all amazing. Thank you, Jessica. Nice to see you, Bruce. See you Friday. Bye, everyone. Good night.